Vocals. Mic check 1 2 1 2. How do we sound? Looks good. I can hear that.
So far away, doesn't anybody stand? Let me hear me. Oh, my mic doesn't. Oh no. What am I? Number 3? Yeah. Here we go. You live, baby, or what? What are we doing? Oh, we're live.
Missed call from Washington State.
Tell me not here. Do me a favor. Tell my man I'm not here. Hey, everybody in the chat room. I just found my way in here. What's going on? Welcome to a very special, very Tuesday episode of Revival Motoring. There's a lot of stuff coming up, so we got to be on a little early. And we're just glad you're here. Josh, did you put up questions?
24 hours early?
Thank God. Yeah, we're 24 hours early.
This would be the earliest we've ever recorded.
Mm-hmm. I just put down a championship lap time in the Scottish Highlands.
Solid lap time.
Long. Put down a 4:03. I'm sorry, a 3:03. If you think you can beat that, how's your boy? Okay. Ooh, Trap Lord Suck. Bang, bang, bang. Just ordered tacos. God bless, man. Big deal.
He was just messaging me. About making it to the donut meet in 2 weeks. But it seems like he will be flying away the day of the meet.
It's not good.
It's not great.
Come early. We'll meet you earlier. Big shout to Details by Doug in the other room.
Oh, yeah. Who's definitely in the other room.
Over here getting some special surprises done for Wolfscart. What else is going on? Visibility improvements.
Visibility mods.
I'm officially driving. He's driving, Corey. Trap Lord. I'm officially addicted to Assetto Corsa in our sim rig here at Revival, and I'm probably going to buy 2 more TVs so I can have side view mirrors. So that's good. Chongo Blongo, let's go.
That's going to be low for me, though.
You need 2 vertically?
2 vertically on either side. Kick it out to start the...
Including that one?
Yeah.
Or we can get VR as well.
Yeah, VR's for wimps.
I think 2 vertical to kick off the side of those.
Yeah, I think so. I'd like to get a 7-speed too so I can drive a C8 Vet. Oh, C7 Vet, I'm sorry. C8s don't have a man pedal. What's going on in the chat room? We're all here getting packed up for the GART. We're going to talk about that today. We get some new merch at the end of the table, which I'm sure we'll talk about. I'll write that in my notes right now. And we'll have that at the GART as well. Corey and I have been bootlegging merch, as you can see by our Revival beer koozies or energy drink koozies, which will be available. The one Corey didn't use, which will be available at Wolfscart as well. Those are special Wolfscart edition.
I don't even know if you can see that.
I feel like I'm running QVC. And if you order in the next 5 minutes, Josh is going to kiss it for you.
Yeah,
Put on a
and
little
you still have
lipstick.
to pay shipping. No, I'll hop up. I'll hop when it's good.
Yeah, Noah's going to drop off my keys, too, if my car comes back.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll hop up. It's not an issue.
Tim Connors ramming down the highway not drunk. That's suspect. Katie Designs, Taco Tuesday. Really miss you, buddy. It's been a little while. Hope you're doing good. Sorry for setting off that alarm.
Here we go.
Also, we get an open seat if anybody's trying to be interviewed. Come on down. Because
Just yelling back. Yeah, I understand.
we're trying to make this the longest episode ever to get people up to Wolfscart. We're timing this for our Florida brethren driving to Burlington.
I don't know how many people are driving from Florida.
It's the thought that counts. Josh, what do you think about this?
I like them.
I see some New Jersey plates, some Pennsylvania plates.
A little bit of
That's
Jersey.
a decent drive.
I like the deep boys.
Yeah.
I mean, wow.
I know. No, I know.
Jesus, that should.
Listen, buddy.
It's not the way I wanted
It's
that.
not for me to judge you.
It's not the way I wanted that to sound.
Revival Motoring.
I love it. I love it.
There it is.
I have my new hat on, so I gotta stretch up my ears.
Whoever sits here before me must have really good ears, or I have really bad ears.
I have really bad ears.
Because like I'm halfway.
Yeah.
Up. I'm almost full throttle.
I was gonna say, yeah, I know you were working on it earlier.
What are you? Oh,
There's
you're working
your-
on the old Numbres?
There's the multipliers from Brian.
Get Travis in the house, just drinking, sipping on some dew, sitting back, simping on a dew,
Simping on
just simping on a dew. We gotta get a driver's cam for that corner.
Josh, is that right?
Yeah. It's not good. It's not good.
Which one's bad? Oh boy. Who was our previous guest? He's off.
Who was that previous guest?
Scotty Too Hotty.
Oh no, definitely.
It's not his problem.
That's definitely it's definitely an us problem.
Oh boy, hate to hear that. Little inside baseball here for all you out there. We're calculating, talking to NASA, and it's not looking great.
They're not very happy with us.
Get out of here.
There we go.
Does it look good?
Depends who you're asking.
I think that the number's so
Who
fucked.
pays rent? Ask him.
I don't think it's good.
We're looking at options. We're looking at as many options as possible.
We're working on stuff.
Some may say we got to diversify.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, but to get involved in defense stocks. I think that's the play right now.
Yeah, I think so.
So we're not affected by the economic sad time.
Not to be confused with the sad space.
Yeah.
That needs to be an article somewhere, the economic sad time.
That's what it is. It's not a recession.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
It's
yeah.
an economic sad time.
Right, because technically you would need whatever. Two bad quarters don't equal a recession.
Yeah, it equals an economic sad time.
Okay.
Terry in the house. What? Been a little while.
I know Singer Scott. We'll get into that.
Yeah. I mean, whatever. Scotty should have pulled the trigger when he had the chance.
It's not like he missed out on a $5,000 car. Jesus.
Should have pulled the trigger. Sell all that shit he's got. He's got enough shit where he could have put a nice down payment, a
House.
fat down payment down.
Cars.
Yeah, get rid of that stuff.
You know,
It's just
Everything.
It's just cluttering your life.
a liver. Just
Yeah,
let
he
it
doesn't
go.
need any of that.
It's that goddamn Mustang that's really
Yeah.
weighing him down.
I mean, I offered to buy the Mustang.
We know.
Yeah, I offered to
We
buy
know.
the Mustang. Wouldn't know.
I drove a Mustang on Assetto today, and I can tell you that game is wildly accurate. Terrible to drive.
What kind of Mustang?
No.
New.
Ah,
Yeah, talk about an understeer monster.
we know. We should definitely download Fox Buddy.
Yeah, we should. We got to download. I want old Alfa Romeos. That's all I want to drive in that game.
I want a Civic to drive, but the one we downloaded is fucking lay shit.
Well, they broke in.
Yeah, the link was lay broke in.
Travis is young. He can figure this out. Put some old Alfa Romeos in that game we're just playing.
No. Nope.
You got this.
No, don't do
Oh, we
it.
just
Don't do it.
stop.
Don't do it.
Have at it.
Yeah, do what you got to do.
Buddy, it's your machine. I want to take care of it.
Jesus.
Next thing you know.
I believe in him. He was getting the hang.
No,
of it.
he was sorting it out.
Get
No,
out
no,
of
this
it.
is nothing against him. He's more than capable. It's just a matter of where we get these files. I always like to double check.
You're the one downloading from MediaFire.
Yeah, you're the
Yeah,
one
I
that
know.
downloaded the bad files.
Hey, that one worked. May have given us, may have my bank account information
Exactly,
by now,
but it's worth it.
It's working.
Could have bought a real one.
Oh, wow. Let me pull up my news stuff.
Too many caffeines. I can feel it
I'm twitching.
deep in my plums.
I got a muscle twitch from the energy drink.
Do you really?
Yeah.
That's not just you flexing. I thought
No,
you were trying to
that's
be
just-
sexy.
That's
That's unbelievable.
it's a straight twitch.
Yeah, I get an eye twitch when I get into them, so I'm done. I'm done for the week. Yeah, you don't get old.
Yeah, don't do it.
Don't get old. It just needs a head gasket. Oh, poor Scotty.
Well, I guess, yeah.
Is this going up on Apple tomorrow or Thursday? I think we're putting it up tomorrow for all the drivers, no?
I honestly didn't give that any thought.
Yeah.
We can put it up tomorrow. Yeah, we should pump those numbers up.
Yeah, we're going to put it up
Pump
tomorrow.
those numbers. Give us an extra day.
Actually, listen to it on there because we need the listens more than we need you on here, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Just play it to an empty room. That's fine. Just loop it.
Yeah, that'll work. Okay, I need that website, and then I need this website.
How's my laptop power going here? I got my new power thing. Woo! That's really cranking. I wonder if I'm going to have my car back to go home. That's like a huge part of my night. Maybe I'll take the gloss.
That's good. That's good. Let me measure this volume.
Sounds good.
There in case we need it.
You can get in a regular heartbeat from too much caffeine. Don't I know it, Terry? Don't I know it?
Regular heartbeat.
I get a regular all sorts of stuff. You out of here? Details by Doug. Leaving the building. See you, buddy.
See you, buddy. Pop out this chat here just
Popping
in
out the
case we
chat.
get any. I
Any
don't
hot takes?
even want to say it. Bots.
Oh, a little bit of
The Russians.
love bot. These came out pretty good.
Yeah, no, those are cool. I like those. And it, again, makes me very excited for what's to come.
Just very, very excited. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that might come in the future purchase. That's UV.
Oh, yeah. No. But the
other stuff that-
HTV being full color,
to
like,
blast it, dude, it'd be
yeah,
sick.
it'd be cool.
If we got white ones, we could dice up like photorealistic images on them.
Yeah,
It'd be sick.
like bowling teams.
Like you could literally
Yeah.
take bowling teams. You could take any pictures you've taken and just
Yep.
send, and we could just dice up them out.
Blast it out.
Because you're gonna, if you have those presses, we can just print them there and you press them.
Yeah.
It'd be sick. Corey and I learned a lot about die subbing koozies today.
A lot of
excited.
heat, a lot of time.
A lot of heat, a lot of time.
A lot more than expected.
Way more heat.
For dye sub stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are we talking?
No, just in particular, that material.
Yeah,
like
in-
neoprene.
in a
requires a
neoprene.
lot.
Yeah.
You gotta be damn near 400 degrees. I think we're at 375 on the last ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. For like 25 seconds, 30 seconds.
45.
45,
wow.
and you could have even done like 50.
You can tell
Holy
at the
shit.
end when there's like not much left on the sheet that you're good. But that once again, that's UV.
Right.
So that's UV getting soaked into it, and like
Yeah.
some of the colors
it's
do better.
it's got to penetrate that whole.
Yeah, it's got to penetrate the whole thing.
Yeah.
Don't you laugh? That's good. It's gotta. Yeah, it's definitely getting in there
Yeah.
by any means necessary.
Whatever it takes. You all right over there, M&M's?
He's doing good.
You good?
He's doing. He's got to do. He'll be up for the rest of the night. He's
Yeah.
gonna be fine.
Just fine.
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go. Neither did well. I drank this fucking thing. That was a bad idea.
Yeah. Do you want a mic? Do we need to put it on a mic?
He wants a mic.
Okay, just remember, whatever you say on it, people hear
He's gonna mic you up.
forever. It's forever, bro.
Pop your shirt off. He's gonna mic you up.
Yeah.
Getting real weird at the studio. So anywho, yeah, we're just doing revival motoring stuff. Lots of stuff. Lots of merch dropping, I think. Lots of we get a lot of moving parts coming up. We'll talk about it again on Wolfscart. What do I bring, you know? Still there. Still don't know what I'm bringing.
I think the last plane we had probably the best.
The fucking whole rig?
The whole rig.
I'm gonna have a busy day tomorrow if that's happening. I'm gonna get a drop hitch. That's it. That's actually the whole day. That's the whole day.
You want to break it down for me?
Yeah. I gotta get a drop hitch and put it in the truck. No, I can't hear you. Can you say it
we
loud?
got
Oh,
nothing.
hold on. I got you. Give me a little thing.
Hello.
Oh man, that
that's
was
a little much.
heavy. That was heavy. There we go.
Yeah, I'll bring you down.
Yeah, you got to be right on it though.
Okay.
There we go. Hey, that's a good
That's-
voice. That's a face for radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inside voice.
Yeah, do a do re mi. Do re mi fa.
Do re mi.
There we go. There we go. He's got the nice French mi.
He likes this way too much.
Yeah,
no, we're
this is
gonna-
great.
Gonna go ahead and mute you.
Welcome aboard. Throw this guy a hat. No, you can't mute him.
No, he's good.
You're sounding great over there.
Terry, define too much caffeine.
It's what we drink is too much caffeine. When your eye starts twitching, it's too much caffeine.
Give me a breakdown in milligrams. Need to know.
25.
Right. Just in particular.
Like consumption over 300 milligrams a day?
Yeah, what are we talking?
You got to keep going, buddy. There you go. Somewhere
Gotta
around
really
there.
unsheath that thing.
I thought it was somewhere around there. No.
Yeah. 140 milligrams.
Yeah.
Oh, what did you get? The light version?
Yeah,
oh no, Shook brought us those 300 milligram jams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never drink one of those again.
Yeah, that was
Uh,
bad.
Yeah, I think we're good. Everyone's good.
We're good. I'm looking good, feeling
Talk
good.
about what Doug helped out with shortly.
Yeah, we can get into
Cover
this.
that. Big shots to him.
Okay. I think we're all right. Travis, you comfortable? You know what you're doing over there?
Yeah, I'm feeling great. I know what to do.
Okay, perfect. I don't know why you're yelling at me.
I'm not yelling.
Just tone it down a little.
Is it naturally got a loud voice? You know?
Very, very
Great voice.
Very excited.
But you lower your voice when you talk to me.
He's got a great voice over
You
there.
keep your mouth shut when you're speaking to me.
Shut your mouth. You look confused. That's good though.
Yeah, that's perfect. Just like Chuck.
It's a familiar face. Yeah, familiar face.
Let me hit that button. I'm gonna hit this.
Extra.
How many buttons you hitting over there?
The Zoom wasn't turning on,
Uh-oh.
but I think it was just me because I'm all hopped up on energy drink.
On the juice?
On the juice.
The juice is loose.
I'm typing. I'm just double typing every letter.
IITT. IITT. All right, I think we're good. Travis, can you hit that main show button, please?
Of course.
Thank you, sir. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Josh Garcia, and this is the Revival Motoring Podcast. As always, I'm joined by Chuck Who
Hello.
and Corey.si.
How are we doing today?
This week, we got nobody in the big chair. Shook's away. He's dealing with some stuff. It's a Tuesday. It's an off day. So I recruited my eldest son, Travis, to fill the big shoes in the button-pushing world.
Behind the camera.
Say hello.
Hello, it's great to be here.
Thank
time
you,
caller.
thank you, buddy. Great job, great
There he
job.
is. Doing good over there. Solid radio voice.
It's a great radio voice. On this week's episode, we are going to cover, you guessed it, automotive news and topics.
Oh my
Some
God.
upcoming events, maybe some callbacks to last week, some callbacks to today, some upcoming stuff, all that good stuff. You know what we do. We're
Maybe
gonna
some
do that.
future predictions.
Gonna do that. Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm into that. Before we get rolling, this episode is brought to you by all of the Beat for Beat subscribers. You are the ones that help us keep this show on track,
Kind of.
rolling, the electricity on so far for at least another month.
Yep.
But it is the second date.
Yeah, we're not very deep in this month, and we're starting to get worried.
Times are ticking. Times are ticking.
Tell
So
a friend.
if you are interested, Chuck will tell you all about the B for B later on in this episode.
Sure will.
With that said, I'm going to hit this button.
If you'd like to leave a callback number, press 2.
Callbacks. Ooh, Terry in the chat said your intake of caffeine, how much is too
Four
much?
16-ounce Red Bulls. Red Bull has how much caffeine in a Red Bull?
He
Let's
also
see.
said it varies by body weight.
Oh, I'm fine then.
I like how much. I started typing how much calf. It says how much caffeine is too much.
I knew I was bulking for a reason.
Yeah.
Energy drink season.
Let's go,
Is
buddy.
that it?
Caffeine in a 16-ounce Red Bull. So 136 milligrams. So let's see. 4 16-ounce Red Bulls. If you drink, all right, listen, I don't drink anywhere near that much per day. So.
Wait, 136 milligrams?
In a
In one?
16-ounce, in one 16-ounce Red Bull.
Okay.
He said 4.
Wow.
So I have room to go.
You got room.
That's
So you're,
a
you're
little
clear.
under 800. Actually, no, not even 800. Jeez, I was giving it way too much. Yeah, there's plenty of room there.
520.
Room for improvement.
532.
Lots of room for improvement. Now, if you drink the G Fuel,
No G Fuel for me. Actually,
Trouble.
we're going to have him take that back.
Yeah, keep this body clean to
Yeah.
G Fuel.
just pump it right into somebody's gas tank. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Or run off it.
It's probably
Be like
cheaper.
Nitro.
Nitro, yeah. Nitrous? Nitro?
It'd be like nitro fuel.
Nitromethane?
Speaking of meth,
Nitromethane amphetamines?
anybody get any call A back A's?
Yes.
Okay, I think I have a couple. Let me just dig them up.
I have that our dear friend Jesse from Maryland,
Jesse from Maryland.
he drove here for our Mount Washington Hill climb.
Yep.
He met us down at Wolfgart.
Yep.
Big supporter, big listener, brought us a lot of Wawa.
Great show.
He is on the lookout for a 2022-2023 GTI,
All right.
SE,
Mm-hmm.
DSG,
Okay.
Moonstone in color,
There it is.
leather, silver wheels.
That's the one.
We'll drive, I believe he said 10 hours to get
10
it.
hours.
So any listeners out there going to lead on one,
How's your boy?
call it your boy.
I like that. He's
We'll
getting,
pay MSRP.
he's getting out of the Tesla?
This technically isn't for him,
I like this.
but he's assisting in the finding, and the person he's looking for is a pretty rad dude. So
So we're assisting his assist.
we're assisting his assist.
Perfect.
It's an alley-oop.
That's what the community is about.
It's an alley-oop, yeah. So I don't know. Maybe we can come through with something. But it's a pretty specific. That actually, honestly, I made it sound more specific than it is because like an SE and DSG, like that's kind of you just pick your color from there. I guess Moonstone is like top pick, but any of the other ones, I guess besides black too. But
Anything.
Moonstone's like
That's the one.
that's the one he's gonna go for. Moonstone's a great color.
Love
Green
to
with
hear
the
it.
crop. Yeah, it is a great color.
Love to hear it.
So hit up me, hit up Revival. I can
let us know.
I can put you in touch. Yeah.
That'd be perfect.
I got a quick callback here from Coach Ben B.
Coach Ben B.
Speaking of blunders, this is obviously the last week's episode. A few years back, my wife leased a brand new Atlas when they first came out. He was driving it home from Speedcraft, and the check engine light came on.
Like from new?
Sounds like it, yeah.
Sounds right.
And it was for the stupid auto start stop, as Scott alerted us to.
Mm-hmm.
So we drove it right back, and they were completely useless. Sat around at the dealership all day to get nothing done. Then they drive him up to Speedcraft Nissan to get a loaner because it's now 7 p.m. at night. I get forgotten about. That is all they can offer me all they can offer me is a Nissan Altima. I argue with them that I can't take that because I have 3 car seats and they won't fit. I have 3 seats with me, by the way. They refuse to give me anything else, and I'm stuck with this for like 2 weeks while they wait for the part to give us the Atlas back. So my wife couldn't take our 3 kids together anywhere while she had this loaner. It was a whole messy nightmare, and the dealership treated us like shit. All over a start-stop
The rage
accessory.
that would fill me
Oh
if
my
someone
God.
pulled up in a Nissan Altima as an acceptable loaner.
I'll tell you.
I wouldn't.
I would have
leave.
thrown a car seat through the fucking window. Dude, I would've just-
Save a lot of time, though, being able to travel in the breakdown lane.
yeah.
That's a big plus. Yeah.
Right, rules regular.
Just return it, bumpers hanging off.
Ultima stuff. What happened? I was driving.
That's how I
it's
got
an
it.
Ultima.
Yeah, I don't know. Regular rules do not
Just
apply.
doing Ultima stuff in it, and all of a sudden it broke.
Yeah, wow. Okay, well, that's a bummer.
Hit an embankment and it broke. Yeah.
An embankment.
It broke. I don't know. Normal stuff.
The road got away from me.
Passing on the hard shoulder.
Yeah.
Man, there should be like a 1-for-1 type like loaner situation that
Well,
happens.
dealers that actually give a shit, there usually is.
Yeah,
But that dealer obviously doesn't give a shit.
it does not.
Reminds me
Josh
of-
really
Sir.
threw their name around. I
Yeah.
appreciate
Well, no,
that.
I was just reading what I was quoted on.
I
Yeah.
like that.
I was
Reminds me
just-
of a certain Audi dealership in Pennsylvania, you know?
Yeah.
Just don't give a shit.
No update on that.
No update. I'll never get an
Okay.
update on that.
Okay, just figured.
That's DOA.
Yeah. Whole deal's DOA.
What else you got over there? You're like vicious.
My respects to you,
thumbing
you
through
know?
stuff.
Yeah, I have like.
You got something else?
All right, I got
I
one.
say, yeah, please go.
Fire
'cause
away.
I got one. This one kind of stinks. Listener, friend of the podcast.
Oh yeah, that's important.
Homie, definitely online homie of myself, who I go back and forth with all the time. Ungluck hit me up, and I've been going back and forth with him. He's running some real. He have a real more than an economic sad time. Ungluck's having a health sad
A
time.
rough go at it, and we all care for him.
He wrote me a whole summary of what happened. I mean, I think I'm going to spare most of it from you guys, other than he's had to have major surgery, had some real wild shit go on. They're taking out parts of this guy's intestine. It's just not good. So he's battling that right now. He's been in the hospital. He had to go to multiple hospitals, get rushed to the first one. They couldn't take care of him. Had to go to another one 70 miles away. Ugh. Just an absolute nightmare. He was in the hospital for 6 days, just getting poked and ripped apart. And then he says he's no longer just a shit talker. He's no longer full of shit. I'm also a bag of shit. So you can only understand what's going on. He's in the hospital. for 6 days, and it cost him an insane amount of money, as we all know.
I'm sure unbelievable.
Whilst in the hospital, his puppy lost blood pressure and just passed away while he couldn't take care of his puppy.
Jesus.
And yeah, he's going on some crazy stuff. He's got good health care, but it's wrecking him. So there is what's it called? A GoFundMe for him out there. If you just go to GoFundMe and search Ungluck, UNGLUCK, he comes up. His name's actually Chris, which it also says in there.
Yep.
But he's big in the Mark 1 community. He's got a rad, what's that? Is that a Mark 1 Jetta?
Mark 1 Jetta.
That's been making 500 horsepower for like
Forever.
10 years.
Yeah, with 180. He's got like the bee's knees set up.
He's an incredible fabricator, but with his condition currently, he's got 6 to 8 months of recovery. So he's going to work from home, and he's a race car fabricator. So you can only imagine how tough that's going to be to find a job. So yeah, if anybody can find anything to spare, he can use every bit of change you got, because 6 days in the hospital and surgeries, 6 figures all day long. So
Homeboy over there to the left of me, a couple weeks ago, almost broke his nose.
Yep.
Travis.
Yep.
He got kicked in the face.
Sure did.
It happens.
Just give a wild guess. He received
Dudes being guys.
He received a one pill, I believe, of ibuprofen
Tylenol.
or Tylenol in the hospital. Just take a wild guess how much it was.
I don't know.
The pill or the overall stay?
The pill, just one pill.
$1,000 maybe?
I'd say $280.
One pill was $12.
Oh.
No.
But I mean,
So you're
but
fine.
it's just a pill.
No, I
But
get
no,
that.
it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like, so this just gives scale of.
This is a good hospital. You could just tell me this hospital's name. It's the cheapest I've ever seen a pill.
no, that's just one.
$12 to buy a package at the store.
Oh well, $12. Yeah, typically at the store buys like 100 of them. Yeah, I mean, I can just imagine anytime. I literally, you said your eyes twitch when you drink energy drinks.
Oh yeah, I don't.
My eyes and my body twitches when there's anything involving a hospital.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, Ungluck gave me the numbers. I'm a spare your phone, but it's fucking nuts.
Yeah,
man.
it's insane.
So he's fine for that. I know he helped Corey out when he first saw the 180. He's helped me out with a bunch of stuff for like gardening and stuff. He's big into all that shit. He's always willing to help somebody. So
I know he's a big gardening guy.
help him
Big
out. He's a
gardening
good big survival dude. He just knows
guy? Oh, that
everything.
makes sense. That
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah, that makes
Right,
sense.
actually.
That's
yeah.
on brand.
Put
He's
two
on
and two
brand. Oh,
together.
he's
on brand.
He's very much my brand. Very much
Yeah.
an Ungluck's brand.
Yeah.
He's a community guy.
Well,
No one else is coming to help, So
Shouts to him.
shouts to him. T's and P's. Let's help him make it
Hopefully,
better.
you can.
Good recovery there. And again, as Chuck said, if you can spare some change, give him.
Yeah, I mean
help him out.
anything helps, because this is as I said, he's gonna be out of work for 8+ months, and he's a fabricator, so working from home, I don't know what you do.
Dare I
Because he
say?
can't be fabricating.
Dare I say? In the U.S., we don't get much support.
Yeah. Yeah.
It tends to go elsewhere.
Absolutely.
$8 billion at a time. Anyway,
Well, another support,
Support.
but far less critical as that. Our good friend Doug, Details by Doug,
Details by
came
Doug.
by this past weekend,
Sure
and
did.
really, he rubbed down the Civic in such a fashion.
It was erotic.
it was a full rub down.
I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I want to take it out anymore.
No, I wouldn't take it. I'd leave it.
It looks so good. It's so. Yeah, exactly. I couldn't have said it better. And then he just left. If you were in the pre-party, you probably heard him say goodbye. There was previously there was some tint on the car, tints.
Tints.
As,
It had tints.
Yeah, it had some tints prior to my ownership, and the removal was let's call it a bit lazy. So there's a lot of glue left behind, and
Just
he had
gave
this
it the old yank.
We've all been there.
yeah, it's the old yank. And he had like a particular adhesive remover that worked unbelievable. And he just came by and gave the car, all the glass on the car, a good rub down and get rid of all that glue for me. So, I mean, honestly, I don't know. I might just sit in the garage.
There you go.
I might just look at it.
Is this how Corvette guys become Corvette guys?
No, because Corvettes don't look anywhere near as good as an EG Honda.
Well,
No.
but I mean, these are the same steps, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like, well,
You're
now
going to find yourself at Bob's looking for shoes next.
Yeah.
I can't drive it. I might mess it up.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just good. Either though, I will be driving into Vermont, and we'll talk
Oh.
about that shortly.
Yeah.
And it'll get a good raining on. So,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, jeez.
but anyway, shouts to Details by Doug.
Hers going to be
Awesome
clear.
dude. Super helpful. Really getting it done. I mean, he spent the full day here, and I watched the whole time. Josh and I were working on some other stuff, which I'll get into next. But I was like, wow, this guy's really going at it.
Yeah.
This is like,
Love to see it.
this is 10 steps more than I would have taken it. So
It's umpth degree of cleanliness.
Yeah.
Very clean.
it's very tidy right now.
Yeah.
Well, you got something else,
No,
Josh?
no,
Okay. Well, speaking
okay.
of support,
We're just supporting.
we're just supporting.
We're just
Out-
supporting.
I'll tell you
out
where I
there
need a little
supporting.
support.
It's like a bra.
We went for exactly.
We're a bra.
Bra for the community.
Yeah.
Manzier.
Menzier. I think Corey saw the hole in my M Coupe dash last time we went for a ride in it. Because I went to push.
I did.
I went to push my air conditioner. I just pushed it right through the dashboard.
Right. Just yeah.
These hands, man, just doing push-ups.
Fucking gorilla fingers over here.
Just blast through that. So I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to order from an FCP Euro for the reasonable price of $350 for a piece of plastic.
Which isn't FCP's fault.
No, it's right. It's not-
However, now I got a lifetime warranty.
That's true.
this is true.
So I'm just going to pop this piece in because it's obviously not attached to the rest of the thing because it's got two obvious cut lines.
I can't believe they have that part one, and then it's 22 years old. Like lifetime warranty on a part that's that old.
I don't know what they're going to do when they stop making it. They're going to have to fashion me one.
3D print some? Yeah, I'm sure you can
Maybe.
3D print some.
I doubt it. Anyways, I go, and I'm the other day. I'm like, I'm just gonna chuck this baby in. Let me look up the video, and it's like a 15-minute video. I'm like, well, that's not good. And then like most of it's in fast forward, and I quickly realized you have to take the entire center console out of the car from the vents on the dash down. So that's stereo, gauges, HVAC, armrest, cup holders. I mean.
Is it because the button only goes? It gets
It's
installed
because
from
under this
behind?
panel, there are 4 screws,
Okay.
which can only be accessed from the bottom,
Yep.
that are the most unnecessary 4 screws I've ever seen in my life. There's nothing tugging on this thing.
Well, I know why they're there. It's to stiffen it up so your finger can go right through it.
Stiff it up. Exactly. If those screws weren't there, it would have just popped right back.
Exactly.
Flex.
But I'll tell you what, it was about
It was an 8-hour job.
it was a couple hours before I had it enough where I could just yank it and make it do a wheelie and take the smallest screwdriver I had and put it under there and pull them out.
Yeah.
And then just rip this thing out. Perfect. So it's back in. I've been putting it back together for 2 days, and it's about 20% from finish. So
It's full build now.
Oh, it's not even together.
oh no.
Oh, okay.
I just got all the buttons back in.
We
and-
talked about this the other day, and I was under the impression it was reassembled.
No.
Oh, okay.
The HVAC light bulbs all decided to quit. One was quit anyway, but the other one decided to quit while I was putting it back together. So I'm waiting for those to come in.
You going LEDs?
No,
LEDs?
I'm just no. They don't make LEDs in this ridiculous bulb shape.
Yeah.
It's like it's got a plastic BMW adapter. It's terrible. So I'm gonna fix that. So that was a bit of a shit show. So obviously that's out. Skyline is out. What else is out right now? There's something else broken too. We'll see what happens if the mirror makes it back here tonight. Because if that doesn't happen, I don't know what we're doing.
You're
doing.
rapidly running out of vehicles.
Yeah. I just won't take the trailer.
There
Just
you go.
Drive up. But yeah, that's if you ever have to do a Z3 center shift replacement, Godspeed.
Yeah.
I'm not the guy to talk to.
That's an in-depth button replacement.
What a shit show to replace a fucking button.
What else could fail as you're reinstalling everything?
Honestly, that's the hardest thing to get to. Everything
Okay.
like the light bulbs and the HVAC, you just pull the stereo out there right there.
Okay.
Everything around it's way easier to get to. It's just getting there. It's a nightmare. And if you've seen the inside of the cabin of a Z3 coupe,
It's not like there's a lot of
there's not a lot of room to like move anything
real
around.
estate, right?
So yeah, that's
It's a bit snug.
yeah, that's fun. I was thinking about bringing back vlogs, but I would have smashed the camera. So, but I plan to. I plan to bring back vlogs, and maybe we'll even do it this weekend. We'll see what we can make happen.
That'd be
Little
good,
Wolfscart vlog. I should probably charge my thing.
We got a couple extras over there too.
There we go.
We get extras. You get Corey a couple. He's
Yeah.
gonna
There
need
we go.
2, 1 for each.
I'm gonna need the chest plate.
We'll,
Mounted
give
to.
you we'll mount one on your chest, your head.
Get the POV.
Yep,
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
As long, but at some point you just have to turn it towards you at the widest angle and run through the Wolfscart field like that dude who likes trains.
He's the double ended.
Oh, does he?
He's got the double ended.
Camera?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So he wears it on his head, and it's double ended, so it's see through both sides,
Yep.
and so that's why you get his face.
He
at that-
chases trains.
as at that peculiar angle.
Yeah. I don't know his name.
Is he the oh my god? Listen to that horns. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Is it him?
English fella.
Yeah.
Real pasty.
That guy goes
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
Real pasty bloke.
Yeah.
But I
yeah.
think it'd be fun, and I would like. I might do some more vlogs in Charlie's garage because every week I have a nightmare project I do,
Yeah, it's perfect.
and I'm like, maybe I'll be right back, and then nope,
And then something breaks.
can't film her response, but you'll get the idea.
Speaking of what I wish I could have gotten on a vlog.
Yeah,
So Katie Designs to the rescue again.
Katie Designs.
Put a new head unit in the Civic for me.
Mm-hmm.
And Kyle's going to slide out the head unit, and it just is like, it's almost like it's on an elastic.
Yeah,
So as he slides it out, and if he lets it go, it like snaps back into place. He's like, this is weird.
anti-theft.
So we pull out the surround underneath it to get a better view of everything. So instead of like folding the clips in to hold the cage in place, they just zip tied the entire thing to like the actual structure of the dash.
They zip tied it.
Zip tied.
All right.
And he's like, you got to get a picture. This is unreal. It's unbelievable. So we cut that, came right out. New head unit is there. Perfect. Head unit, phone holder, all in one. I'm excited for the drive this weekend. See how it works out. Because if it doesn't work out well, that baby's going right back to Amazon.
Yeah,
But it'll definitely do the trick for the weekend.
enjoy at Amazon. That's a good head unit.
It looks cool.
It looks cool. I drove around the block a few times. It functions really well.
Yep.
The app leaves a lot to be desired. However,
App's
I don't need
terrible.
the app because I can just use my phone.
Your phone,
Absolutely.
And that's the best part. So I'm pretty excited. It's
Piggyback.
pretty low key.
right? Piggyback on the OS of Android.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Nothing wrong with
you
that.
know,
Nothing wrong with that. And there's a charger built into it, so you can just leave the map up on it. It's all good.
yeah, the charger built into it, and then I installed a digital voltage gauge with USB-C and USB-A quick charge.
Oh yeah, when I was doing the Z Coupe,
Yeah.
I fucking broke the cigarette lighter, so I bought one of those as well. 'Cause
The
I
best
think,
thing.
I think it goes right into the place where the cigarette lighter was.
Yeah, you might have to ream her out a little bit. Open her up.
Not gonna be a problem. I got the El Diablo
Yeah, open her up.
expansion bit.
Open her up a little bit, and but yeah, I have one in the Polo. It works out great. Now this one in the Civic works out perfect.
Nice.
Rapid charge.
Let's go, baby.
Dunzo.
Did it go? Did you put it in the fucking cigarette lighter section?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's there. I actually went next door,
You hardwire it, plop it in.
hardwired it, went next door, got some new connectors, some new shrink wrappy stuff, real nice.
Free parts day over there.
Not free parts.
It's like
you
free
know?
oil day at
We-
Banch.
We support each other.
Exactly.
We support each other. Katie
support
Designs,
support those who support you.
X, Revival.
Yeah.
You know,
Always support
support each other. We're
Again,
crossing each other's swords.
Just
So I'll just bring it by and have Kyle do it then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
If it doesn't immediately
But-
go in first shot, I'm coming by here.
The walk of shame going next door after I blew a fuse.
Yep.
And Kyle just yelling at me.
Yep.
What did you do now?
Yep.
he lets you know.
Yes.
The walk's worse when you're 20 minutes away in a car.
It's so good.
Yeah.
At least you haven't had your car towed in here yet.
No, I have.
Oh, okay.
It's like, you definitely have.
Yeah, it's definitely been here. No, I usually get towed to my house.
Yeah.
And I have Noah come over.
Yeah.
Hey, no, come over for a barbecue.
It's a little less shameful.
Hey,
Got a
while
little
you're here.
something for you.
While
I
you're here.
got some kielbasa on the grill.
I get something you're going to love.
But anyway, yeah, shout out to Katie Designs, always bailing me out for my projects that I'm taking on, but also passing off to them, but then also plopping the head unit in for me. I mean, to be fair, it took him 20 minutes, and
be
it would have taken me 2.5 hours.
I was telling Kyle about how terrible it is to put this thing in. He's like, did you do it already? I was like, yeah. I didn't want to make it your problem. He's like, you can make it my problem.
He'd make
It's like
enough stuff
trying
his
to not
problem.
make it his problem, you know? 'Cause he
I
probably
do my
done it in
best.
20
Sometimes
minutes.
I'm just like, listen.
You gotta. Sometimes you gotta.
I just
That's
got-
why Katie Designs Rhode Island. Well, we keep on saying it. And we
Big
keep
shouts.
on shouting out. But
Big
yeah,
shouts.
I got a stereo and everything.
If you
Oh,
need,
boy.
if you need a breathalyzer installed, he'll be here as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you trying to get a blow to go? He's got you.
Blow to go. Yeah, I got to be interested. The clientele.
It's hang around the shop for a little while.
Yeah.
You can see him when
Josh
they
and I
come in.
looked at each other the other day. We were
Head
like,
down.
what is going on?
Head down.
People just popping in on the front
Shout
door.
out to Scott, our guest from last week. He just said, new season of Mighty Cruise Ships this Sunday night on, I don't even know Smithsonian had a
It's
channel.
still a thing.
And he's like, I know you wanted to know, Corey. Yeah, I got to report it as like abusive content.
Fake news.
Yeah.
Scum of the earth shit.
Yeah.
Well, we can dive right into that.
Yeah. What
If
do we
you
got?
look at the end of our table, there's some two new caps, if you will. Yep, the blue one. It's a nice blue cap. Nice, I don't know what you want to call this material, but it's a very comfy
I
hat.
quite like the material.
I
Very
believe
comfy
it's
hat.
Tyvek.
It's not,
I'm just
no.
kidding. It's like a pants, like a nice khaki pant material.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, khaki pants.
Very comfy.
Very comfy for sure.
But we have 2 selections that we are bringing to you in this collection. One being the navy with some white embroidered lettering, and that is the anti-cruise ship hat, because
Yep.
that's exactly what's embroidered onto it.
Anti-cruise ship cruise club.
And then we have the other with a coyote khaki, is I believe what it's defined as
They
the
should have
color.
said cruise your car, not your ship.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll have to make a sticker
We'll
of
have
that.
those for Wolfstar.
That's a good sticker.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
All right, write that down.
one just says
Travis,
drive,
write that down.
yeah.
cruise your car, not your ship.
Yep.
Drive your best on that particular one.
Drive your best. Quite good. I like the color combo there.
Yeah.
And it also fits with a new shirt. I don't have any up front there, but we do have another shirt with that same lettering that says "Motoring is not a crime."
Oh,
And this is the "It's Not Our Fault" collection.
aren't you wearing a motoring that is not a climb shirt?
I am. Yes, you can see my breasts.
Give us a
Magnificent.
stand up.
There it is.
Yeah, give me the stand up.
Give us a stand up. Motoring is not a crime.
Also,
And,
we got some bootleg. Corey and I made some bootleg Revival Motoring energy drink cozies.
Some koozies.
And at Wolfscart, we will have these, and we'll have the very special edition White Claw High Noon size
That's
Yep.
true for all the
for all the drinkers out there.
ladies out there.
Also, you guys made some extra stickers.
We made some nice sticker sheets.
Sticker sheets.
Yeah.
Yep.
We got some overlanding stickers.
Yep.
It's going pretty hard.
Big merch drop at the Wolfscart.
Honestly, I mean, come do your worst.
Yeah, and we're gonna have
see your boy.
Skull and Roses hats plus the.
I said we still had a few residual, like
Skull and
residual
Roses
stuff.
over
Yeah,
here.
the
Feel like I'm QVC again.
RM University hats, and a bunch of miscellaneous shirts as far as the University tee and the full frontal tee. I say that. I know we have some, but very limited.
Very
sizes.
limited. Get there quick.
On I don't know which is available off the top.
We're
of
going to
my
be
head.
open for 1 hour each day of the show.
Form a line. But the boys will be up there with all this new stuff, and whatever's left will hit the website, which hopefully is nothing. So go hit them up.
Get it there.
Yeah.
Do we have anything else for
Well,
callbacks?
speaking of which, Wolfscart this weekend,
Yes,
yeah.
that's coming up.
which is the very exciting Wolfscart. I'll tell you why.
Yeah. Tell us why.
First off, Josh has given us access to the Instagram.
That's if you can get the password.
If he can figure out the password.
I should be able to figure it out. I think.
We're going to be able to document our whole trip up.
Yeah, we've got payment sorted now. We're good to go.
It's going to be very exciting. And right now, I'm deciding what car to bring to Wolfscart
This
still.
very moment.
I'm right now between, well, we'll see if my mirror comes back tonight. Because that's what I was planning on taking. I've said that a couple times. I'm going to bring my little Daihatsu Mira K car.
It's 8:00.
Yeah, that's not good.
Oh wow, yeah.
But I have, in fact, thought I can maybe take old Revival Overland truck and tow the Mira up.
I think it's a great idea.
So it's Team Toyota.
Yep.
So that might happen.
I think it's a great idea.
The
That
only
would be the best case scenario.
the issue is I'm leaving Monday, and
To
I
come home?
cannot. Yeah,
Mhm.
I can't keep the trailer at my buddy's house. There's no way he can get up the driveway. I can keep it at Wolfscart. I don't think they have access to the place on Monday.
They do because checkout for camping is
Oh, thank God. Okay.
is on Monday.
Otherwise, I was just going to plead to Jay Speeds to let me keep a trailer at his house. So
I don't think it'd be a hard plea.
yeah,
I think it'd be a pretty easy plea.
So, anyways,
There's got a lot of room over there too.
That's
so.
what I'm thinking about doing. I'm wondering how bad it's going to be to.
Also, I'm sure we can have John at Bag Riders. They have a parking lot.
yeah, John's got a spot.
We have a lot of options up there.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking that the Tacoma towing the Mira is going to be slower than the Mira by itself.
I don't know, man. Once you get cruising, I think you'd be all right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cruising speed, I think you'll rip right through.
Jacked up.
Raw ripping.
I think it'd be a quite
Larry
enjoyable
Birds.
drive, actually.
You think as enjoyable as the Mira?
I don't know. I think just Tacoma with the seat setup and everything in there.
I mean, it would allow us to have another car, and my buddy's house is up a dirt driveway in the woods, so the Tacoma would be deep at home,
Ideal, right?
deeply at home. Where the Mira, I could leave it at the show overnight. I mean,
Right.
That's the
You
plan.
don't have to carry it in and out. Carry it. Pick it
Just
up.
pick it up.
Just pick it up in and out. So, anyways, that's what we're doing. We're driving. I'm probably going to be up there. We got a whole crew of bros going up on Thursday. We
Bro
can't
down.
We can't make it up tomorrow. We got a bunch of stuff to go. We got to do some packing. I am planning on bringing a Parkit recorder I have and maybe collecting comments from people
Oh fuck yeah.
and doing like a man on the spot terrible radio news
Yep.
segment.
It's like that. I was interviewed on the news last year.
Yeah.
For
Never.
Wolfscart.
I don't think it ever aired.
No,
Never
or at
aired.
least if
Never
it did, I never seen it.
Never
Never
aired.
aired.
But
Yeah.
I
I got the photo. It's wonderful.
think that'd be fun. So if you see me, come on by. We'll talk to you, see what you're thinking about the show.
If you have some words.
Might be able to put together a supercut. I think we should vlog a little bit while we're up there.
Mm-hmm.
And then the most important part of Wolfscart, every year, Sunday morning,
Sunday.
8 o'clock in the morning,
8 o'clock.
On Sunday.
Donut Meat,
What's the name of that place again?
Best Bake Shop, I think.
Best. Was it quality or best?
We got to figure that out.
Okay, hold on. I'm on it.
Quality.
Keep it going.
It's in Essex, Vermont, where the show also is. But we're going to have an 8 a.m. donut meet, which we always have on the Sunday.
Yep.
If you're bailing out on Sunday, come stop by first. The donuts,
Quality Bake
sensational.
Shop.
Quality Bake Shop. Donuts are sensational. And Quality Bake Shop is actually right outside the gates of the show.
Yep.
And we've never asked for permission.
Nobody's
ne-
ever really cared.
And no one's giving a shit.
Yeah.
There's a place, there's always tons of parking. So if you're in town, you want to come and experience a donut meet, let's say we don't get them near you because we only do them here. Come on by. It'll be a chill vibe.
Solid vibes.
Solid
Good
vibes.
vibes.
And the donuts are killer, but it's cash only.
That is true. Cash
Yep.
only.
If you're hungry, they will give you the biggest coffee roll you've ever seen.
The cinnamon, the coffee rolls, obnoxious.
Just doesn't even make sense.
So yeah, if you're around Sunday, that's a nice. I don't even think it's on the Wolfscar schedule, but we will be doing a donut meet for listeners.
No, it's a little bit of a low key thing.
Low key thing. So
Yeah.
come on by, come hang out, do an easy early morning thing. Yeah, that's our Wolfscar plan. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we're doing. I mean, we'll be at everything besides Wednesday night. We'll be at what's Thursday? Thursday is Switchback Brewing, which is always a killer spot.
Great time.
Hopefully we get a reserved spot over there.
Friday is Air Out.
Arrow Winooski back. Yeah, cash only means top tier donuts.
I mean,
Tim's
cash
correct.
only at any business means top tier.
Top tier everything.
Whatever, right.
So Arrow Winooski, which they didn't get to do last year, and now it's back. It's just one of the best events, period, ever. And then they're bringing back Saturday night. They're bringing back the 80s night,
80s
Retro
night.
night.
80s, 90s night, retro night, which was I didn't have high hopes for, and turned out to be fucking awesome.
It did. I know. I was surprised.
I didn't know
last
what
year
was
as
going to
well.
happen, and I was like, this is fucking great.
Yep. Worked
And-
out very well.
Then what's that? Saturday night,
Saturday.
Saturday. And then Sunday.
Sunday night's the Lord's night,
Definitely is the Lord's Day.
the
Day
Lord's
for
Day.
repentance.
reflection.
Is that the day he created the hot dog?
It is the day. I believe that's the day he rested.
No wonder why they call it the Sunday Scaries.
But nonetheless, Sunday is a great meet, so don't go out too late.
Yep.
Come on out Sunday, see the boys, and then
Or if you're really hungover, come get a coffee and some sweets.
yeah, right after.
Do you nice.
So we're excited to see all you guys, and as Josh said, we're gonna have a bunch of new merch. We're in the same place we're in the
Alpha class.
Alpha class hangar. We will be in the corner we were last year. Come bullshit.
Do we know that for sure?
Yep.
Yeah.
Come bullshit. Come run the booth for us while we go out and do stuff. That'd be cool.
We got a pretty solid staff.
We get a staff.
We got a staff. I've been working on it. Been begging. Been pleading.
Have you been begging?
Yeah. Well.
Oh, you get some help? All right. Good.
yeah. I got help I can actually rely on. So
John's coming, right?
John's coming.
The jerks.
Don't know. Like I
Jerks
said, help
coming?
I can rely on.
Yep.
So. but no.
Definitive.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. We'll talk about who that help is later, because I have no idea who you're talking
Yeah.
about.
So
Well, that'll be good because I won't be there. I'm going to be on vacation.
Josh is
But I'm
going
going
on
to do
vacation.
some
Hard vacation.
reconnaissance. I have a trip planned. I'm going to do some reconnaissance.
Peeping Tom stuff, or
Nope.
all right.
You looking through windows? What are we
Just
doing?
let me know.
No, I think I'm going to drive up Mount Washington again.
Again.
Yep. Got to see that paved.
Not at the time I drove you up wasn't good enough.
Yeah,
Gotta, now it's paved. That paved section.
Oh, okay.
Now we can really push our times up and down.
I bet you could.
All right.
So
That'd be
no,
cool.
I think I'm going to try to film that. It'd be cool just to do it again.
Have the
And-
family taking pace notes.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
I like that. That sounds not dangerous for you. You're gonna be fine. Also, speaking of donut meets and vibes,
yeah, Vib.
just a rando. New video by our boy ELJ Photography for our donut meet came out,
Yep.
and it's awesome, man. He's got it's a peaceful thing. I like his videos. you
Chill
know?
vibes. If I'm not mistaken, I think the Night Style Boys put out one too.
They did. Yeah. A week or two ago. It was like a day in the life of those boys. It's pretty good.
I'll tell you what. I mean,
Yeah.
having been to a couple other car shows this year, a couple morning jams. Ours is the best.
It's just
Oh, what?
the vibes are just
It's just like peaceful,
yeah. No.
and it's just like it's people that love their shit.
yeah.
And people that are kind of into everything, honestly. Besides Subarus. Please don't break them.
people
and
in the same like
Mindset.
working sphere as you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good vibes. Good vibes. And I mean, here's a couple little things. We have the small donut meet up at Wolfscott, which is the 7th. Big donut meet back here at Revival on the 14th.
Okay.
Seeing that we're doing the small one up there at Wolfscott, obviously we want to still do one here locally. Fingers crossed we'll have something new and big then too.
Oh yeah,
which would be
can't
awesome.
speak about that yet.
Yeah, hopefully it pans out.
Timeline-wise? Oh, yeah, that's big.
To have that. And then September 4th, we're going to obviously have another donut meet. That could be a remote location, but not too remote.
Okay.
And then the 11th of September, we're going to have a bit of a thing. We haven't put it out there yet, but we will have a bit of a different thing. Same style, same kind of feel. It's just a particular group, if you will. So that stuff's all coming up too. And then, what did we say? The 12th and 13th of September, you're going to have a whole friggin' car weekend, is Lock City Drift Grassroots Weekend. So next couple weeks, a lot of stuff.
Friday, Lock City night. Dice at night for sure. I know
Dice
you'll
at
be there.
night. Dice.
Actually, I don't think you'll be there. Maybe.
What is it?
September 12th?
Yeah, it might be around.
Okay, sweet. So Dice. 13th, Drifting.
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't love that? 14th, Chill Vibes.
Yep.
Chill vibes.
Chill Vibes.
Good vibes.
Hacky sack vibes. Real hacky sack
Yep.
vibes.
Hacky sack vibes. Dude, does someone bring the hacky sack?
Please don't bring a hacky sack.
Bring a hacky sack.
Is that our crowd?
I don't think
Do
so.
we want to invite that?
The hacky sacks?
Yeah. I feel like hack sacks are only like 2 or 3 steps away from juggalos.
I haven't. Juggalos are definitely my crowd. So, yeah, Juggalos is definitely my crowd.
Yeah, it's more of a Bob Marley vibe with the hacky sacks.
Hacky sacks. I haven't seen anyone with a hacky sack in like.
Since high school.
Yeah, with good
Yeah.
reason.
Literally since
They've been eliminated from society.
Yeah. I was never good at it.
dirty.
No, we know.
Dirty
I'm good at-
people. Like
Thank God.
carnies. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Because
Carnies.
everybody who has a hacky sack is
Yeah.
now working for a carnival.
Yeah, because you function socially.
Yeah.
Of course you weren't good at hacky sack.
Yeah. I was never good at hacky sack. I tried though. Tried like hell.
I'll kick
Yeah,
that
game
shit out of
them
that
out.
bag at least once.
Give him out.
Yeah.
I can boot that thing.
Yeah, kicking the sack around.
Wait, Travis, do they play hacky sack in your high school?
No, we do not.
Thank God.
Clear. Hey, clear and concise.
Yeah, you had that Birkenstocks. I think it's the cork in them that really keeps the
Yeah.
sack in control.
What,
If I had to be honest.
what do they do in high school now, Travis? Did I? Yeah, I introduced him. Jesus.
Yeah, what do they do in high school? What's a fun thing?
Like for like sports.
No.
No, like hanging in the
just
hallway.
Hanging out.
Yeah.
Like hanging out.
Hallways,
In between periods.
Smoking stogies.
just walking around and eating. That's pretty much it. Looking at your phone. That's all.
What are we eating? We eating like honey buns? What are we doing?
We haven't like whatever the school can bring up, like
Whatever they
burgers.
give you from the commissary.
Ripping hoons.
Actually, we have our own bakery in the school.
I was
Yeah,
gonna ask
bakery.
that.
All right,
So
let's hear about
I
it.
also went to a vocational school, and the culinary department was always cooking up something yummy, and they pass off to the students. Does that happen in your vocational school as well?
Only for the students that make it. For the
Oh,
careers.
see,
that's some
no,
bullshit.
See, come
Yeah,
on.
they get it all for themselves.
Oh,
Really?
Well, that's unfortunate.
Wow,
Yeah,
I don't like
okay.
that at all. That seems rather exclusionary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like the culinary department in my school was cooking for 1,200 students. So they were.
And also the bakery was only for staff.
What kind of staff? Like
Technically, you're staff. You're at the school every day. You have to be there. You have
Like-
to punch in and punch out.
Sadly, that's not the case. It's only for like. Yeah, it's not the case. Only for substitutes and like teachers.
Fuck the substitutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
substitutes. You're more a part of that school's community than substitutes.
Yeah.
Subs? Dirty rotten subs? I don't like that one bit. I don't like that one bit.
Thank you, Travis, for your
Thank you.
input.
You know what?
Yeah.
Travis really knocking it out.
We'll
I
call,
already like you more than Shook.
It's doing really good over there.
we'll call upon you, I'm
Great
sure, in a
voice.
few minutes.
Yeah, we certainly will. I've milked that for all I could.
Yeah, I was trying to get a little deeper. I'm trying to help you guys that are driving up, you know?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
We need a little more time here.
We got plenty of time. We got plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
Do you want to get into the?
I gotta ask Shook about his build.
Well, they'll probably get about the same response. Shook's how your build.
I'm doing this.
No, I'm going to
Grumpy.
It's going to be done by the end of the year, I swear to God.
Didn't
So
get
I'll
a
ask him.
chance.
He'll have 2 weeks at this point, so we should have a pretty solid update next week.
Pretty big update from Shook.
Should be a pretty big one.
Shook's build.
Don't hold your breath.
We got a build going out in the garage,
Don't break my heart.
We do.
and by build we mean we rearranged.
Oh, we've got some
I did
arrangements going on out
one
there.
hell.
We
Shouts to
spent-
Mick it. Love you,
So,
buddy.
like,
Seriously, big shouts to Corey because we did a full. We over the past 2 weeks, We did a full bay shave in the garage.
Yeah.
We cleaned it, got rid of all the HVAC stuff.
It's gone.
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 Now-
Chuck's wallet.
Got the bill today.
No.
Better be fucking gone.
Oh, it's gone. It's perfect. And then this past weekend,
Yep.
we were prepping for some stuff, and Corey did a full-on
End of the world.
wire tuck.
I saw the tuck. It looks real
It's
handsome.
just we use zip ties. Everything's up, out of the way. So much room for activities. If you're really tall, you have plenty of room now.
I cut down so much random shit that was in the ceiling.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I confirmed it was random before I cut it
Yeah,
down.
yeah. I was going to say, so far, everything's working.
No,
So
no. I did. I traced everything back to its source.
We're right back
Cut
to
down
it.
the rando stuff.
Probably a weight reduction of about 30 to 35 pounds out of this building.
You know, it's been something that I've wanted to do, obviously, since we moved into this side, but it never really called the need for it just yet.
Right.
But with some changes going on, I was like, you know what? It has to get done.
The
It's gotta
time
get
was
done.
right.
Time was right.
Time was right.
Time was right. I had all the time in the world to do it. Did it, and I walked in today, and I was like, wow, what a difference.
Yeah, huge, huge.
I said, wow, look at that difference.
What a difference. It's I like the feng shui we have out there.
Yeah,
It's a nice little feel. And
good vibes.
And we'll explain a lot more in the coming weeks on what's going on out in our big shop there and what we plan on doing, why we're moving some stuff, all that sort of thing. Because we're going to have to store some stuff, store more stuff besides cars, and then make room for some working space and things like that. And I plan on, shooting a bunch of video and releasing a bunch of info of what exactly the hell is going on with all that over the course of the next couple of weeks. And I'm genuinely looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
We can probably, let's see. Do I have anything else? Oh, I did have a deep thought.
What do you have for deep thought? Because you talked about it in the
Yes.
car, and we told you to hold on to it for now.
I want to make sure.
Before you get the deep thought, I just want a quick shout out to Enticed Garage. If you're looking for dry ice blasting, he's your boy. Enticed Garage on Instagram. Looks like it's ENTICED Garage. And he's in Raynham, Mass. So if you're a local, actually, even if you're not a local, just drive on down. Why not?
Yep.
Come hang out with us for the day.
And I made a video with him about a month
You
and a half, 2 months
absolutely
ago.
did, actually.
Something like that.
Now
I
that
think it
you
was about
bring
a month
that up.
ago.
Do I have it here? The video, yes. Dry ice cleaning, Enticed Garage on Revival Motoring. So, but yeah, about 2 months ago, he's dry ice cleaning a Ferrari. So, pretty cool video. You should go check it out.
Yeah, go check that out. He did Cars and Coffee about 2 weeks ago, something like that. It was a BMW Club CCA, BMW CCA.
Oh, at
type
his
of
space?
thing at his
Okay.
space. Yeah, it looked pretty cool. Handful of things. So follow him because obviously ice blasting is cool. It's a new thing. You can
Cutting
check
edge.
that out. And he's going to do cool stuff at his shop anyway. So definitely give him a follow.
I
so,
know. I think him in the Bay of the Civic, it'd be like, Bellissimo.
Oh, yeah.
It's a beautiful life.
Magnifique.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That bay dry ice blasted with the way it looks now.
Yeah.
You really may never drive it. Just why?
Yeah.
Why I can't improve upon it.
Yeah, we're good. Just as is. We're good now. To be fair, I did want to do it before Wolfscart, but just time just didn't pan out. So
Yeah.
we'll get it done after. It'll be good. Get it done after to help with some winter work.
You had to there was a handful of other things that you had to sort through as well. Battery stuff, exhaust stuff,
All of which is greatly improved on, and I cannot wait to
Yeah.
do a pretty serious road trip in it this upcoming weekend.
Yeah. It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
I said, wow, look at that day.
Before I get into my deep thought, I want Chuck to be back. He had to run out for a moment, so he should be here. But let's see. I don't know what else we should cover.
Well, you know what we can do actually quickly, and I can cover it quick while he's out, is we can jump into some YouTube stuff. And I kind of wanted to point out, I don't know if we talked about it, but Mike Stansworks,
Yep.
Mike Burrows, shout out to them. His new acquisition, his new car. I mean, this is a pretty big get for what he purchased. So if you haven't checked out his channel, one, you should check out ours first, like, comment, subscribe, but then also check out his. So he got a Audi Quattro, Sport Quattro, not the short wheelbase one. I always get them too confused because I'm not the biggest Audi guy. And this thing looks like it is just perfect. The perfect red.
I was going to
It
say
has
that.
technically a brown, I believe, interior, which is, I mean, who would have thought red on brown looks fantastic? And I'm like, wow, Mike's really out there doing it. Like, what's going on here? Well, it turns out the engine isn't so happy or healthy, which is the best way to buy it because that's how you get into these cars that you can't technically afford if they were in perfect condition. But
Right.
hey, if you're willing to put in some sweat equity, which clearly, I mean, let's face it, I mean, that guy's pure sweat equity and everything he puts in. That's your way to get into the car. Now he's got this sweet ass car. Now he can work on building the engine, which he is putting a new engine in it, but he hasn't told us. If you're a Patreon subscriber, he's told them. So he likes to tell secrets. Which
Yep.
isn't cool.
Got to keep that content. You know.
I know, I get it. I get the content creation that's getting people to subscribe. I get it. We try it. Doesn't work, but we really work on it. So check out that. That's a cool video because, I mean, that's a really cool car. It's a dream car for a lot of people, which will lead me into the next thing while I continue to burn time. My next thing is if you aren't on our Facebook group, you probably jumped ship when there was all the hot dog talk. But now that seemed to kind of die down a little bit, Phil, four-door Phil, seemed to ask probably the best question that's ever been asked in the Facebook group, which is like, what is your actual dream car? And some of the answers that people were putting out there was truly surprising to me what was going on.
Yeah, I didn't expect some of the cars to be in this. Some of the cars that people mentioned to be brought up by some of these people. Not that I know everybody, obviously, but just some of the randomness and good stuff that you wouldn't expect.
I was truly surprised with some of the stuff I saw from some of the people. It was a great little chat, and it certainly blew up pretty quick. So it's cool to see that, and keep jumping in there. Tell us what your dream car is, because you know what? Everyone's got something to work for.
Yeah, there's a lot
Did
of
the
cool
mirror
stuff
make it
in there.
back?
Boys, breaking news.
Breaking news.
The mirror's back.
Spicy alignment.
Camera plates are in. 1.6 degree negative camera on both sides,
Okay.
which is maxed out.
Okay. 1.6 is a decent amount, though.
Noah says it drives great. Tow's better. Toe was a little jacked up. Steering's dead straight.
Sweet.
What do you want?
Sounds like a
Sorts of stuff.
Sounds like a Vermont Ripper.
Yeah, I mean, it's looking good, man. He said he pulled it into a gas station and some guy started talking to him about how you can't register in Rhode Island. Now that's big government for you. It sounds like my kind of guy.
Yep. Tell
Really?
him to visit Save the K.
Yeah. Save the K.
No. He's not a guy you want to have any association with at all.
Oh.
He had the teeth from the face is a meth kind of guy, you know.
Oh.
But belief system
But he
ain't
knew
wrong.
about the
Belief
K.
system ain't wrong.
But he knew about the K flight.
No, he asked about the plates. Yada
Oh,
yada
okay.
yada.
All right. When Noah said K car,
Yeah.
he thought something completely different.
Yeah.
He was getting
Yeah.
stuck
Trying
in
to
a
get
K
some
hole.
ketamine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right.
Different
A
stuff.
K hole. Yeah.
Okay, so I've been waiting on this deep thought.
Yes. I'm sorry I had
that-
to
no,
leave.
no.
I had to pick up this thing, but I'm very excited.
Oh, I've been burning time. Don't worry.
Yeah.
What were you guys talking about?
I talked about Mike's new acquisition.
Oh, very cool.
How it's cool to kind of get in a car, like it's a dream car like that, but if there's something wrong with it, like here's the engine's
It's an Audi,
toast, so you can
yeah.
get into it, right? Exactly, the engine's toast, so he can get into the dream car and then put a better engine in it and go from there. And then I brought into like the Facebook group how Phil put out the question, like, what's your dream car? And got a lot of really good responses in there, so we're going over some of that.
A lot of glizzy responses.
There's
no,
only one.
actually,
Only
wow.
one.
Really coming off that.
Wienermobile.
Got to get back to it.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so my deep thought is E60 M5.
Yep.
Where have they all gone? Because I haven't seen one in, I feel like, years.
On the road?
Yes.
I think they're pretty expensive to maintain.
I think they're very troublesome, yes. But it is kind of a forbidden fruit.
They had rod bearing problems, right? Didn't they?
I think everything around that.
I think BMW
generation-
that era has rod bearing problems.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen one in a long time.
It was one of those cars where I see other M5s. I see what do you call it? I see yours. I see
I see a lot of E65 series with M badges on it, and they're definitely not M5.
That's a big vibe.
right,
Yeah,
but
E60
not an actual.
like 528 eyes.
Yeah.
Yep.
With like M badges tacked all over the thing.
I see F10 M5s from time to time.
Yep.
That's probably the most common one I see.
Yep.
I don't like the way the new ones look, even though I'm probably going to buy one.
Yep.
Really? I like them.
I don't like them. They look like a 3 Series. But whatever.
I like how dumbed down it looks.
Yeah, I don't know. You got to look again.
I've been
I
looking.
think the F10 is one of the better. I think the F10 is
F10?
a sharp car. Like
It
Ian's. Ian shipped his.
yeah.
700 horsepower. This is what happened. He was
That's
The
like
clutches hold that.
yes.
I was talking to him briefly. Like the chip writes some protection into it.
Well, it's
Boost by gear.
who makes it? The chip. It's
I can't remember what he said.
what's the guy that used to make all the BMW stuff?
Castle.
No. Older guy. Oh my God. Steve Dyna's new
Dyn-
company,
yeah.
man.
Oh, okay.
I forget the carbon, something. He's got that chip in it, and it's a flash. All the rest of them just fool the car into thinking there's less boost in the car.
Yeah.
This one's actually a reflash. He talked to them before he did it. Like, listen, if you're doing fucking launches all the time, you're eventually going to kill the clutches.
Yeah.
If you drive like a normal person, you're going to be fine. On the way back from the meet in Newport, he was going through Mexico and ran into a GT500, a new one.
Yeah.
Couldn't get away. It couldn't get away from him.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
it doesn't have
wild.
anywhere.
And
near
he
that
was
much
like,
horsepower.
I don't know if, he's like, I didn't know if this car had 700 horsepower. I just thought it was like an ad thing. And then that car it was a GT500. It's like the 700 horsepower
Yeah.
Mustang. And he's like,
Do they have that much horsepower? Those things?
Yeah.
Jesus.
yeah. And
They're
he's
up
like,
there.
it couldn't get away from me. I'm a believer.
Yeah. So 760s of the crank. You think about you ditch what, like probably 80 horsepower from that? Yeah.
Well, and also Ford estimates high, BMW estimates low. But
Yeah.
then again, this is a tune. But anyways, rolling on the highway, I believe it.
Yeah.
And that thing, he's like, you're going to drive it. Like, I don't know if I want to drive it.
What's interesting is like the curb weight of that car is only like 4,200 pounds. How much is the F10?
I don't know, 4,800 pounds probably.
Yeah. What year is that thing? 20
Mine was a 14.
So just 2014 BMW M5
might be
curb.
48.
I
52.
remember it being like heavy.
It's heavy.
Curb weight. Actually, you know what? 4,400 pounds.
Oh, wow.
So not that much heavier than. Yeah, that's a good race.
That's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty good.
It was
That's
Wasn't
not
a
a race. That's not a race.
Wasn't a
That's not a race at all. That's a
race.
good drive.
That was a
a good head-to-head.
Pretty good
spirited drive.
comparison.
Spirited drive.
Yeah.
A Mexico spirited drive. But nonetheless, those things are crazy. Anyways, you're saying how you don't see those.
I just
I've
never see him.
I've driven one. I want to buy one.
What?
An F10 and a 5. I forgot where we were
E60 M5.
going.
E60 M5.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
You
It's
have
the
to
one with the S85 5-liter V8
motor or
I'm sorry,
car.
V10.
Yeah.
You got to just rev the piss out of it. And I think during that time period, a lot of stuff was getting turbos, and nobody wanted to rev the piss out of anything. I remember there was like a kid locally that had one, and it sounded like retass, and he couldn't figure it out because he wouldn't rev it above like 5,000 RPM.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of the only M5s, and I'd take one, but I don't think I'd spend money on one. I'd buy the twin turbo 8 or I'd buy the big 6. I don't think I'd buy that one.
I just haven't seen one in literally forever.
Yeah,
I can't-
haven't in a long
visually-
time.
It's my least favorite.
Yeah, visually not good.
Make it yes. The tan hat does say "Drive Your Best" on it.
Yes.
Khaki hat looks like navy font, right? Navy blue.
Navy blue. Yes.
Navy blue.
font.
Yeah.
Yep.
Drive Your Best. Yeah.
Noah was a big fan of the
Anti-cruise ship?
anti-cruise ship hat. But yeah, I haven't seen one in a long time either.
Yeah.
Even at
I
car
just-
shows.
Right. It's one of those things where I did like them, especially because there was some crazy videos out of like,
Oh, with the big pipes on them.
yeah, with huge pipes, and then some dude, I assume it was like Dubai or somewhere,
Yeah.
absurd like drifting with them, and I was just like, man, those cars look wild, sound cool, whatever. But I just generally remember them from that. I just cannot tell you the last time I've seen one.
They just sound like shit until you rev them up, and then by the time you rev them up, you're getting pulled over because they're so fucking loud.
Mick has another great question.
Yes.
How do I purchase? If you will not be at Wolfscart this weekend, you will have to wait until when, Josh?
As soon as we get them back, we can put them up.
Yeah, so we'll put them up on the website, or there is a slight chance we might have them at the donut meet. Maybe not.
Depends if we sell
Up
out
at
of 'em.
Wolfscart.
No.
Oh,
On the
following
14th.
week. Yeah. If we still have them for the 14th, we will have them at the donut meet for sure.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, Travis going to be running that booth, right, buddy?
Right.
All right.
All right.
He's ready to go.
Oh, man, it's so many words. Yeah, I like it. Just what's the answer? There it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
he
need to
doesn't-
fuck around.
Doesn't mess about. Wait till you see him try to sell stuff.
Yeah.
Put that money in my hand.
Yeah.
Well, that was a good deep thought. I don't know where they all went.
Where have all the Cowboys gone? Where
I've
have
driven
all
an
the
M6
E60
too.
They
M5s
probably
real
just
bad.
have broken.
So that's kind of what I
I think it's like a B5S4 level. Just avoid.
Unless you find one.
Unless you find the best one.
Unless you find the best one. So I think that maybe it's time to start digging for him.
I just want to see. Just
See, the
quickly.
hats fit a large-headed man from TD's.
Let's take a look.
They're very adjustable.
Oh my god! I mean, if you got a bigger
Yeah.
head than this, I need you to visit a doctor. What the fuck, dude? Jesus!
They've got some length.
Look at this.
That's a dome. that's a legit dome.
If you've got a bigger head than that,
I think that's about where mine's at.
tell your mother I love her. Look at this fucking thing. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my god.
Oh, you know what's okay? Here's one. Wow. All right, forget I said anything.
Why?
They're all on used car
No,
sites.
like now's the time to grab one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Cancel that. We're not talking about them.
Yeah.
We're all
I
buying
mean-
them.
How much we talking?
20 for pristine, like under 100K.
Okay. I don't know if I can be enticed at 20. I think if you told me like 12 to 15, I'd be like, oh boy.
I'm saying in comparison to everything, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you go E39 or anything else, it's just like
You told me 12 to 15. I just keep my 12 to 15.
like look at that, just for reference. that's like
Yeah.
it's there.
It doesn't look as bad in that photo as I feel like they look in person.
No, because you never see M5s.
Those things with some pipes on them, they start to sound like a bit of like an F1 car.
Yes,
I like it.
they have a vibe.
They definitely have a vibe.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because here we go. Here's an E39. Double it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
E39 is double the car.
Yeah, just double.
I mean, E34 is triple the car. So
But yeah, that was one of the things I thought the other day. Haven't seen one in forever. Still haven't seen one. Walked into the room and went, "Where are they?"
where they all go. To be fair, when I was stuck in traffic for over an hour the other day trying to get to Lock City, I was stuck next to an E60 M5. So
Okay, well, there's one.
yeah, because I first saw it and I was like, well, that's definitely just an E20, an E60 like 528.
And then you saw
And
how
then
bad the transmission worked.
Had
You're like,
4 pipes.
that's it.
Yeah.
It's falling on its
I could
face.
hear it. Yeah.
oh my God, it's a real M5.
It's like
Can't
trying-
you get those in a
terrible.
manual too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
only way to buy them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did they come? No, they didn't come wagons over here. Just over.
Oh man, there was.
There's one. There was one. I
It'll
don't
look-
even know if it's around here anymore.
No, it was a foreign registered at a local, one of the early Audrey meets. A
Yeah.
guy showed up with an E60 M5 wagon, which I think is an E61,
E61, yeah.
and it was the same exact color as my wife's 535 Xi with all the M Sport shit.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh my God, this is fucking crazy.
This is cool.
This is crazy.
Buddy of art, Mark Scene Media. I don't know the story of it, but photographer from Europe, he had an E61 M5 wagon.
Mhm.
And I just remember seeing the saga. This was a few years back, the sagas of his ownership until one day he posted and it was completely on fire, engulfed. And he's just like, well, I guess this is the end of this thing.
There she goes.
And it's just like one of those side of the road.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
I'm not kidding, 8 foot of flame just out of
Godspeed.
the engine bay.
That's a rough
Yeah,
one.
rough go.
Had to
for
go
sure.
home.
Yeah.
I want to do the B for B.
God giveth, God taketh away.
Biv for Biv.
Is our plea for help.
Lord Jesus.
Bucks for the Boys is our value for value system, how we keep this podcast up and running, and how we don't run ads at the beginning, end, or middle of the podcast besides this wonderful acknowledgement of B for B. What is it? Well, value for value means if you find this podcast is worth anything to you, anything at all, just hit us up at either info@revivalmotoring.com, at PayPal. Leave us a message. We will read it on the podcast. We will acknowledge you because we love you. Or, of course, you can go to revivalmotoring.com/B4B, and there's some sustainable donation options there where you can choose how much you'd like to give us per podcast, and it'll just keep us rolling. We really appreciate that. That helps us kind of put a bottom level down so we know we're going to cover ourselves every month. And that's huge. And as I said, it's whatever it's worth to you. Hey, if you get 50 cents worth of pleasure from this podcast,
Realistically, it would be 50 cents a week. 50 cents. Anybody got a quarter?
Yeah. Just hit us up with that. We're into that. We're into whatever.
Because it's $2 a month.
And enough of you do it, and we can keep this podcast rolling. And that's kind of what's
$2 a
going on.
month. I might donate to myself.
I think I'm gonna, honestly.
I might have
I think
to-
I'm
I might
gonna
have
have
to
to
throw
sign up. I'm just gonna sign up.
So we appreciate all of you guys subscribing massively. And every time we get a new sign or every time we get a new
New sub.
donation or sub, we mention it. We send you guys stuff. We really, really appreciate it. It helps us keep this going. And it also holds us accountable to nobody but you.
Yep.
So if you think we suck, you can just go ahead and take that money right away.
And stuff that I vaguely alluded to why we're making the changes in the garage and stuff like that are, let me think, how can I phrase this?
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be very beneficial for the B4B subs
Oh.
because we will be able to do certain things that are, dare I say, doesn't happen all the time.
Live camps.
Doesn't happen all the time. Just get lucky once every now and
Oh,
again.
wow. So
Yeah.
it also doesn't have the monetary contribution. You can hit us up on Instagram, emails, tips, pictures, funny song, whatever you want. Just help us keep this baby produced and keep this thing going.
If you see an E60 M5 on the road,
Yeah, hit
Send
us
us
with a
a
picture.
photo.
Facebook group, Instagram, whatever you like.
Hey, if you're on the hunt looking
Tag
for a
us.
car, can't find it, let us know.
Yeah,
We'll
we'd love to
shout
do
it
that.
out for you.
yeah.
Also, a great way to help that costs you nothing is tell a friend, sucker them into listening.
That's true.
Yeah.
That'd be real nice. Also, you can leave us a review on iTunes. Give us 5 stars. Leave us a review. We will read it. The funnier, the better. We very much appreciate big reviews.
Seems like the one that I read that the gentleman sent us, I finally got the email for that.
It's finally posted.
They finally posted, so I've already read that. So
Yep.
And then
thank you for it.
Also, if you want to just participate in the podcast, usually Wednesday, it's 7 p.m. Oh, boy. Tim Connor saying, I hope it's a bearskin rug photo shoot for the very special thing, which it might be.
Tim, you got some stuff heading your way. Give me like a month-ish.
Yeah.
It's coming at you.
Yeah.
Lost my train of thought entirely.
Sorry, I just couldn't.
Yeah, no, I get it. Where was I? Totally lost it.
If you find any value,
Oh, any value?
Oh, you can listen along.
Right.
Yeah.
7 p.m. usually on Wednesdays. It's a Tuesday, so it's not good. You can pop on the YouTube and just bullshit with us on the podcast, and it will distract us like that just did.
Yeah.
Perfect example.
Yeah.
you're part of the show.
Yeah, and you will be part of the show. We will mention you. Funny comments. We love to have them. We love reading it out. That's Tim Connors coming in, really messing with our heads. So
Donations in the chat are always good. That's
donations
another
in the
place for you
chat.
to do
Hey, we love that. Give YouTube their 90% cut.
I was going to say, just do it on our website.
Try not to get
yeah.
worked over the coals.
Yeah.
Hence us not having a Patreon or any of that crap. So, Josh, do we have any new subs?
New sub, no message, but big shouts to Matt B for
Matt B.
subscribing.
Big show, man. We really appreciate
Matt
you.
B.
Yep.
Matt B.
There we are.
And I know the Jerks have they received some donations for some stuff that Kyle has going on, all relative to NASCAR and the Circle Jerks. So those people were shouted there.
Big shout.
I just don't want to double dip. NASA.
Yeah, so we do have a way to measure how this podcast does.
We certainly do.
We call it very
BPL.
positively BPL, bucks per listen, where we take the amount of listens we have, the amount of bucks we have, we send up to NASA. They do some unimaginable math to it,
Yep.
and it comes back with bucks per listen.
Boys.
Yes.
On June 29th of 2022,
Yes, sir.
we had an all-time high of 14 cents per listen.
Yeah.
As of today, August 2nd, 2022, we have now beat that
Oh,
by
wow.
1 penny. We are at 15 cents per listen on our BPL meter. 15
Whoa.
cents per listen. Per listen.
That's-
15 cents.
That's almost the living heartbeat.
Wow. 15 cents per listen.
How
I
many
don't know
beats
what
per
he's
minute?
talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Living
How many
or living?
beats? BPL, yeah. We're at 15 cents
Wow.
per listen, which,
Wow.
I mean, is huge. And
Huge.
now at this point now we have
Huge.
a new bar.
We can only go down from there.
We can truly... That is officially recorded. That's what you heard.
Wow.
I thought you
Add that to the record.
That's what you heard.
strike that. I
That's
thought
what you
were
heard me
confused.
officially adding that to the record, that we have officially beaten our all-time high of 15 cents per listen. So, yeah, we can only go up from here, right?
Big shouts to everybody out there
Direction we
subbing to
wanna
the B
move.
for B.
I guess I'd like to thank God first,
Yeah.
Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Lord and Savior Jesus.
Baby Jesus.
From there on, I'd like to thank Monster
mother.
Energy,
Yeah.
your mother,
Bubba Gump Shrimp.
Yep.
Bubblegum
Scott.
Shrimp, Revival Motoring Bootleg Gear.
There you go.
Our hats are all our people have helped us get here
Acadia Spring Water.
to 15 cents per listen.
Shouts to Acadia.
Big shots to Arcadia, really keeping us
keep me lubed up.
liquidated. Noah,
Shouts to
everybody close.
what's her name?
Samsung. Hooking it up
Samsung,
TV.
big
No,
shows on
I
TV.
was thinking of what? Oh, I can't remember her
Arlo
name.
Saber, Chris Harris,
Yeah.
At the what's her name? Who the worker, the employee there?
Stormy Dangles.
Acadia? At Acadia?
Oh, Andrea Milonakis.
Andrea Milonakis.
Andrea,
Andrea.
yeah.
For just-
Andrea, she must have just taken a vacation that really caught me off guard.
Yeah, man.
yeah.
She was
Wait, no.
spry and healthy.
It's a Tuesday. We normally going on a Wednesday.
Oh, so maybe she swapped her schedule.
Yeah.
Big show at the American Dream Mart.
Yeah,
That's huge.
huge.
We're all
It's
trying to
just
live it.
Imperative to us.
And we will take
surviving.
B for B donations at Wolfscart, obviously, in
Yeah,
the form of cash or energy drinks. Please don't bring energy drinks, actually. Maybe waters.
perhaps a liquid death.
Liquid death.
Liquid
oh my
death.
God.
We had somebody.
Oh, geez, the lime?
Black Heart Coffee.
Black
I
Heart
believe-
Coffee.
I think that's the name of them. But they brought us a case of liquid death last year. It was awesome.
Oh,
Case of Liquid
yeah,
Death.
that was my hook. That's how I
Oh
got
my
hooked.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I would definitely be into that.
So yeah, that is the B for B. Anybody who subs to B for B, active B for B users will receive some stuff in the mail, whether it be stickers, postcards, some random stuff. I think our top donators, again, give me like a month-ish, will receive something very special in the mail.
That's true.
Very arts and crafty.
We are
Very
currently
artsy.
working on it.
Wawa T, Jesse J, you're speaking our language.
I mean, Jesse, you coming? This is the Jesse we're on the
Yeah.
hunt for the GTI for. If he's coming down to Wolfscart, I mean, yeah, we'll obviously take Wawa T.
I mean,
Wawa
yeah,
on
that's all we
tap.
want.
Yeah, say less.
Wawa to the face.
Yeah,
dude. so
VW
excited.
Pirate Lady has a new whip, and it's a drop top. It's true. The T-Rock,
Yeah,
aka Eye Patch,
yeah.
now comes in a convertible.
It wasn't Lisa Left Eye Lopez's drop top.
Wait. I thought it
That
was a
wasn't
drop
drop
top
top.
to begin with.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was she going to fit her sword and flag?
That was Rhonda Right Eye Volkswagen.
Yeah, yeah.
Michael
Wouldn't-
Rhonda Right Eye.
Wouldn't, I mean, you know, might be a little easier if you have some windows and a roof to close. And so you can, it gets a little windy. Your eye patch can just fucking fly right off.
You really hone in your
I
other
wouldn't
Right,
be
it's
worried
just-
about the eye patch. Must be worried about the danger to the other eye of not having a roof. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody like a deer lobs a rock.
A fucking
Boom.
June bug just hits you right in the face.
Cicada.
Yeah.
Take your head off.
Oh, God.
Just zooming around.
Go right through your skull.
That'd be the end of you.
Shouts to her.
Yeah, it wouldn't
Yeah,
be
big
good.
show, sir. Thank you, Rhonda Right Eye.
Stay safe.
Yeah.
You want to cue the other boys?
Yeah.
News.
Took a little.
Le news. I'm gonna bounce around.
All right,
There's
well, you bounce
there's
around.
A lot of stuff.
I'm going to open up with a quick one.
Yep.
Not much to it, but a screenshot of an alleged internal dealership memo
Oh my god.
that Moto One reports.
Yeah.
The supposed memo lists when certain 2023 model year Toyotas are supposed to arrive at this dealership. Dealership isn't named. And according to the memo, the 2023 GR Corolla will hit dealerships in October alongside the regular 2023 Corolla hatchback models.
So in 2 months, and there's still no pricing.
Still no pricing.
Do you think they're not going to announce the price even when they're at dealerships?
I think they're like, hey, fuck you. It costs what it costs.
Yeah.
We know we'll sell them anyway.
You know how we get around dealer markups? We don't put an MSRP on it.
That's true.
Dealer charge whatever they want.
That's a problem.
That is a good way to never sell any of those cars.
And in the same vein, kind of bouncing off that,
Every YouTuber will buy one. No one else will ever get one.
Yeah.
GM
Oh, you son of a bitch.
apparently sending out emails to dealers about Corvette Z06s, Hummer EVs, and Escalade Vs to help cull flipping. Let's see. The gist is that certain warranties of the car will not be transferable if the vehicle is resold within the first 12 months of ownership.
Yep.
Can you do that?
No. That should not be. That.
Maybe I buy it and I just hate. I really fucking hate this thing.
Yeah, that shouldn't be legal.
Right. What if it's an actual?
I mean, it's their business. I guess
Is it? It's my
I
property.
don't. Yeah, but I don't know if you can void a warranty for that. That seems like it's going to be challenged and bad.
Yeah.
Right, because hypothetically, right, we're just, again, spitballing here. You buy a Z06 Corvette. You have an unfortunate schmelting accident, and you lose both your feet, and you can't drive it anymore.
Oh my god.
Right? But I'm just saying.
It happens all the time.
Sure.
It happens
Yeah,
all the
sure.
time.
Whatever you say, buddy.
And now you just, all right, my life sucks. I can't drive my C8.
Here's the thing.
Might as well sell it.
This is the thing. It sounds good to stop people from flipping cars, and that's what they're playing on. But
Yeah.
this could also then just mold into, hey, we can get rid of your warranty for any reason.
Yes.
100%.
I wonder if you're a planned flipper, you take the car, don't register it. Hey, I'm
Leave
gonna
that.
take I'm gonna take delivery of it with a
It does-
flatbed.
No, I don't think it matters. Registration doesn't matter.
So you're talking about purchase?
It's in service date. Yeah.
Mm.
It's just gonna be. It's gonna get abused. This is like when you give the government a little bit more power. Like, yeah, we're just gonna use this for good stuff. Never happens.
Yeah.
We won't ever.
We're just gonna put these tolls up for the trucks.
Right.
Okay.
We want to keep the noise down just because we want to make sure everything's comfortable.
Yeah, it's a free market. You got to keep it that way. They're gonna fuck this whole thing up somehow, guaranteed.
I mean, the real way to combat.
Didn't they try to do that, to John Cena? Now I can't even see the guy.
What are you talking about?
The GT40. Remember he bought a Ford GT, a new one,
He kept like
and they
reselling
flipped it
it.
right away, and they tried to and then they got sued, and then it was like, all right, well,
Well, he's also
there's no warranty claims.
bending over to China, so
Yeah, exactly.
The man learnt a language to apologize.
yeah. He
Uh,
knows his market.
But yeah, one of the comments on that Drive article from F111 John was all of a sudden GM is Ferrari?
Yeah.
Question mark. It's just dumb. It's going to hurt the brand. Who gives a shit if people flip them? Why should GM give a shit? If they want to do it, produce more of them, put more of them out. Do what Porsche did. Remember when Porsche made the GT3 and it was automatic only and everyone's hoarding the manual
Yeah.
ones, and then the
Yeah.
next year we're like, guess what? Not automatic only anymore. By the way, here's an actual special edition.
Yeah. TD's in DMs just to this.
Yes.
He just writes Maserati MC20.
Yep.
There's a clause in the contract where you can't sell it private sale for the first year, or else Maserati will sue you for the whole price of the car. You can only sell it
Go ahead,
to
sue
the
me.
dealer you bought the car from.
Go ahead and sue me.
What? So that they can not give.
So
you
they can
what-
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's no way that's possible.
Yeah. So they can profit off of it.
Maserati, it doesn't surprise me that they tried to do something.
Someone did say earlier, actually, Travis, can you jump on the chat? Scroll up. Someone did say earlier that Maserati, I believe it was, their loaner vehicles were like Jeeps. And I was like, I don't know who it was. I just want to kind of give them the credit for it because, I mean, you're telling me you can.
Just scroll with the mouse, Travis.
Yeah.
Yeah, most wheel.
Yeah, you got the wheel in there? Here we are.
Oh.
It's a little bit towards the top, but they were saying, hey, you're able to take my unreliable car and give me a semi-reliable car in exchange for that? I mean, I don't see... it was way at the top. Maybe we might be too deep.
Doing a Jeep's a bad idea. They should do a Jaguar so it breaks down as much as a Maserati.
Hold on. Dylan said, TDs, a local Maserati dealership would give out a Jeep Cherokee loaners and then trap Lord suck bang, bang, bang. They need the loaners to not break down. So...
Yeah, it's unrealistic. I remember our local
just click that.
Maserati dealer for a little while sold off the brand rights because they couldn't afford to fix them. And people demand Maserati loaners, and they're just, you can't keep the loaners going. I don't know what we're supposed to do.
Yeah. We got to get a contract with like Hertz going here so we
Yeah.
can rent Corollas.
What do you want me to do here?
Nightmare. Anyhow,
Anywho.
yeah, that's stupid. I think it's dumb. I'm sure GM will screw it up. I'm sure it's going to be used, if it goes through, to screw you over down the line.
Well, it
GM's
seems
gonna
like
need-
they're just looking for any way out.
Yeah, well, it seems like they're going to need a good year one year, and they'll be like, all right, well, we got to sell a lot of new cars.
Yeah.
Let's make it so we can't transfer any warranties within the first year. It's going to do one thing or the other. So I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Nope.
My only piece of news was that was my other one. So the Chevy Bolt was priced too high when it first came out. Everybody knows. So they gave everybody... No, they took $6,000 right off the MSRP of these damn things.
Mm-hmm.
But if you bought one before the discount, as opposed to saying, sucks to be you, which is what they should do, because you paid too much, why would you do that? Chevy is offering Bolt owners a $6,000 refund
Oh, my God.
if you sign a disclaimer and waive the right to sue over battery fires. So they've had a number of fires with the old kind of firmware before the more recent update. Check out our old podcast about this story. Remember we had a story all about Chevy was saying, hey, like your Bolt, don't leave it plugged in inside overnight
That's true.
or overnight at all.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Or
you can,
plugged in.
You can, they'll give you the $6,000 back,
Yeah.
but you can't sue them.
I won't take the 6,000.
I
know?
think I'd sign off, take the $6,000, get rid of
Sell
the
it.
Bolt.
Yeah. Okay, because now that person isn't the one who signed the document.
And they can sue.
You get the 6,000, they can sue.
Boom.
Wow, everyone wins here.
Exactly. So if you're looking for the old Revival Motoring, not legal advice of the podcast,
You can't hold us accountable for.
take the
but-
$6,000,
Yeah.
sell the Bolt, go buy a new Bolt for $6,000 less.
So you got $12,000 off.
It's literally a $12,000.
Wow. $12,000 discount.
That's a stone cold lock, $12,000 discount
Yeah.
on a Chevy Bolt if you were stupid enough to buy one it was $6,000 too high. So they're giving you $6,000 back, and they're 100% taking $6,000 off the car.
What do these things run for, MSRP?
Shit, sign it, trade it back into the dealership. They'll probably give you more for it.
Yeah.
I mean, this could max out around $20K.
Yeah, I mean, we can really maximize profits here.
Sell the car to your wife, then sue. I like that as well.
Yeah.
It will also be your house burning down, but hey.
2023 Bolt EV,
Mm-hmm.
starting at 25.6.
There we go.
5.6. We're getting 50% off.
And you get $6,000. You're $19,000. That's like $385 a month
Yeah.
with no money down. No, with the $6,000 Chevy just gave you down.
$6,000. Yeah. Wow. Tell you what.
And then when it burns your house down, sue them.
That's true.
Because you didn't sign it for the new one.
You didn't sign it. No. Is the new one have the problem?
Supposedly not. But the first one didn't either.
Supposedly, yeah.
It's not a problem until it happens.
Exactly. Yeah. It's not a problem until it is.
It's not the wild card till it's the wild card. But
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's a pretty
Yeah.
for all our Bolt owners that listen.
Yep, huge.
$12,000 in savings.
We got a big listenership for the Bolts.
Yeah. Follow my Instagram for more money saving tips.
It's all those fucking hacky sack
Chuck
players.
who?
Yeah. The hacky sack players.
Yeah, we lost that whole crowd at the beginning of this. We didn't lose the rollerbladers yet, though.
No. Oh, God.
Not yet.
Jesus.
We saw the last one today.
Yeah. Bit of a
Old
surprise.
Old Bobby Three Wheels.
Didn't know if he was going to make it. This comes from Jalopnik.
Jalopnik.
Tesla wants you to sit in a wet dumpster while your car charges.
What?
That's amazing.
So Tesla, you know, all
Jalopnik
right.
always gives Tesla a fair shake. That's why I really love to see.
Jalopnik paints a picture here.
Really
right?
unbiased journalism.
Yeah,
here,
they really love Tesla.
It's summer. It's hot out.
Yep.
You want to charge your Tesla.
Yep.
Yeah.
You don't want to. I mean, you can actually when you're charging, can an AC run, even though you're going to deplete
Yeah,
the
of
battery.
course.
You can make beats.
You could
That's
have
true, I
the, you could have
forgot.
the Tesla's
Play
AC.
Asteroid.
I'm pretty sure the Tesla's AC could run on like 10% battery for a week.
Yeah.
Okay, so this this is ultimately a dumb idea from Tesla.
Yeah.
But if you want to go outside and you want to take a dip,
Yeah.
in Germany they provided a swimming pool for those
Boom.
people who happen to be at this supercharging station. However, it is basically just a dumpster that is painted black.
Yeah, Tesla
With the
tries to do
Tesla
something
logo.
nice for these people.
Wait. Can't you just give me a convenience store at the charging station?
No, because
Neon Mart over here in the old Massachusetts.
Unbelievable.
And what are they up to? They have 10 charging spots.
my question though, I don't think those are technically part of the store. I don't think Neon.
No, of course not.
They just
Here's
happen
the
to
deal.
be there.
I went to that Neon Mart. Let's get off topic here.
Let's
Yeah,
go
yeah,
off
no,
The
it's
one
fine.
in Seekonk
Seekonk, Mass.
that we went to. It's
It's a-
closest we get in New England to a
Listen,
Texas gas station.
I go
Immaculate.
the opposite direction from anywhere I travel to go to that.
If I go by there, I stop there.
yeah.
I roll up, right?
Yep.
They got the pizza oven on.
Pizza
up and
oven on
going.
blast.
I bring
Yeah.
my daughter in, but she wants to see it. Because I've been hyping this thing up. We go to bed, I tell her about Neon Mart. You know? I hate that.
Not wrong. I mean,
I go to the touchscreen.
yep.
I order an Italian sandwich.
I've never ordered food. I've got a chocolate chip cookie.
Hold on.
It was unreal.
Touchscreen inside.
Yeah.
There's touchscreens
Just
all over.
imagine-
the
Think
place.
of like
an idea.
Wawa.
Here's an idea though. Imagine if you could order your food as you're pumping gas.
I'm
No,
sure
no,
you
no.
can.
As you're charging.
Even better.
Yeah, well, they have first off, they have a dozen Tesla chargers there.
Yep.
But anyways, I order my Italian sandwich. I get through the Italian sandwich. You want a warm cookie for $3? I was like,
How,
What am I,
how
a
good was that
fucking-
cookie?
what am I, a demon? Of course I want a hot cookie.
I got a good story about the cookie.
Hit the hot cookie. So I'm just walking around. I'm browsing. I'm there.
It's a store you can browse in.
Losing my mind browsing
Yeah.
this place.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going through all the different touchscreen options. The people behind the counter cooking stuff, like, this guy's going to get something else.
They're actually friendly.
I got a 6-inch pepperoncini, everything.
Sure.
Unbelievable.
Sure.
You know, I go grab a little drinky,
Oh,
drink for
so
the kids.
You
Go ahead.
you're saying this Italian sub
Yeah.
from Neon Mart.
Yeah.
I mean, because you guys have pretty high sandwich standards.
Yeah,
You're-
that's
You
an
trying to jump
understatement.
to the end of the story? He's trying to jump to the end of the story.
No,
We're
no.
gonna jump
I'm
to the
just
end of
saying,
the
like you're
story. This is Italian. I mean, you read the description, you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
What's going on? So whatever they call my number, whatever it may be, I go up to the checkout, which has every cigarette in history, by the way. If you're into ripping hoons.
You want to go lung darts? You get the vintage flavor. You can
Dude,
get
they
new
got,
guys.
they got all the things.
Can you
All
get
of it.
the Virginia Slim 400s? The ones
Yeah.
And I left the car at the pump because there's a trillion pumps.
Yeah.
And should have started at this. I hit the gas on, lock it.
Yep. The lock's there. Yep.
Just let it roll, you know? So I'm in there. I come up with this Italian sandwich. I get on the highway. I get a strong policy of you to get on the highway before you eat your sandwich in the car.
Yeah, if you're gonna eat in the car, I need to be on like.
I'm not on the back roads.
No,
I'm not setting lap records. So I got on the highway, dude. What a fucking sandwich! I should have bought the
Great.
12-inch. First off, should have bought the 12-inch.
Yeah, 6 is pretty soft, but I understand that skepticism.
You're not gonna start at the 12.
Right, you can't.
Yeah.
Gas station
You
12.
start with the 6, see how it feels, work your way up to a 12.
A gas station 12 is
gas
brave.
station 12 is just.
Gas station 12. Yeah, that's gas station sushi levels.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't start
Right.
with the 12. It's phenomenal.
Now, my experience.
Phenomenal.
At Nehemiah, I walk in there, strong energy drink selection.
Strong. They also have a pizza oven, by the way.
They
Fucking
have a
nuts.
full blown
Brick oven.
actual like fire pizza oven
Yeah,
inside
Frank,
of a gas
yeah.
station. I walk up to the counter.
Yep.
Guy's super friendly.
Yep.
Tattoos all over his arms. Looks cool. Hey,
Love
nice
shit.
guy. Whatever.
Nice thing,
We're
bro.
chatting. Check me out. He's like, hey man, you want a cookie? And I was like,
You're looking at him.
I was like, you know what? Yeah, whatever. I'll take a cookie.
Have you ever got to know?
He looks me in the eyes and says, do you want me to warm it for you?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, excuse?
Yeah.
What did you say to me? It took me off guard. I was like, I don't even know. I don't know how to answer.
Is this some kind
I
of,
don't know.
Is this some kind of sick trick, you little?
Yeah, are you coming on him?
Like,
You
what is
fuck-
happening?
So, AKA, do you want me to warm it for you? He just went and grabbed a warm cookie and brought it over.
Yeah.
That was a good cookie.
That's some good training.
Did you have any in the cookie? Did you give it to your daughter?
I ate the whole thing.
She didn't get a bite. She didn't get a bite.
Then the back of my car, I'm not giving them a drippy chocolate chip cookie. That's mine.
Fantastic cookie.
They ate 3/4 of my sandwich.
Yeah. They
They love
your
Italian
children.
sandwiches. I should have never taught them they're good.
Which that alone is amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
Crazy, dude. I should have bought 2 12-inches. I mean, next time I go, I'm going for broke. I mean, it's going to be I'm going to take out a line of credit with these guys.
We should go.
get
We
40
should go for food one day before the podcast.
We 100% should get
I'll eat
48 inches of
I'll-
sandwich.
Dude, I'll eat a fucking one of those Italians. They got a fucking caprese sandwich.
You got a
Yep.
caprese.
They got a turkey for you fools. They got an Italian. They got all sorts
I
of
do like a turkey though. Depends what else is on it.
Pizza's out of control over there.
Pizza's
Yeah.
tight.
They got salads. I just don't get it.
Essentially, so next week we got to go.
They're opening one in
before-
Providence,
Yeah.
but is it going to be full service? Because they're Neo Mart. I believe most of them don't have fiery pizza ovens.
They're opening one right down the road. Actually,
It's going to be so
Can we make a request?
there's a section of road that's going to be Battle of the Palaces pretty soon. Because there's a 7-Eleven going up that's going to be open very soon with a full on
No, this is like-
this is a place.
They're
It's
trying
a
to
palace.
bring it back?
This is a palace.
Yeah. 7-Eleven. Actually, Google boy,
Yeah.
Travis, hit me. Did 7-Eleven just buy Speedway? I think they did. Google
Oh,
that.
please say they bought Speedway.
I think 7-Eleven bought Speedway. See if you can Google that.
I was
for
telling
me.
my brother about this. Down the street, the Hess down the street from work was the first place
it's
that
fallen
stepped
off.
it up. It is literally slipped into the abyss.
Yeah, it's rough.
It's like if you want to get robbed at knife point, you go to this Hess.
Yeah. That has after a certain hour.
It's a Speedway. Window service.
That's window service only.
Window service.
Then the world is shut down.
That
did
first one, Q click that, Travis.
Our Speedway and 7.
No, the link that says gauging the industry impact.
Are we? Wow, we're getting into a white
Acquisition?
paper. Oh
Yeah, wow,
boy.
we got
boy.
ads. We got everything. Oh my
Oh
god.
boy.
Make that just make the screen bigger, please.
Just
Yeah.
hit block. Hit block.
Yeah, there you go. Boom, hit that.
Yeah, block. They don't need to know where
X
we are.
that.
Yeah, block.
Speedway to 7-Eleven for $21 billion.
Yeah. Wow, we were very excited to welcome Speedway into the 7-Eleven family.
That'd be great, but Speedway needs help.
Joe DePinto, president and CEO of 7-Eleven.
Now, was Hess or Speedway the Canadian company?
I believe Hess, and then Speedway took it over.
Yeah, that makes sense because that's when it really went into the shitter.
When Hess, it was tight.
Canadians are nice.
Speedway took it, run by a conglomerate of homeless people, as far as I can
Yeah.
tell.
And
Truly. if 7-Eleven's taking it and stepping their shit up, is the 7-Elevens in Providence, leave a lot on the table.
This one in particular
Like your
is
safety.
yeah, safety's no concern.
Safety's very on the table.
Travis, you can close that out, please.
Back when I used to carry sporting supplies, some of the only places I take it was at Speedway.
Yeah, I went to go sell a pair of shoes.
Yeah, fucking try it this
at
time.
a 7-Eleven and tried robbing me. So
Yeah, that sounds
didn't
right.
go well.
This
Oh,
one
I know what
that-
7-Eleven that was. Near the old studio?
It was.
Yeah, that's the one.
Bad decision on my part.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, that's a place.
Yeah.
I mean, that general area is a place too, but this particular one that's being constructed,
Where is it?
Newport Ave.
Newport Ave, yeah.
That way?
Down's like a little bit past Armistice.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Not too
And
far
then
from Hasbro.
The Neon is almost like right across from us here.
Love this. Across from us?
Yeah, like on Newport Ave on the East EP side.
Probably, well, actually, there's another one then. Because on Newport Ave, Newport Ave EP side,
Yeah.
because from
I'd
Baja,
love to see this.
it's maybe a quarter of a mile.
Yeah.
I mean, this is going to be the new trip.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be a
Did you
strip.
see? Did you look to see if they're constructing a foundation for a brick oven?
Right now, there's just like the metal framework for the gas pumps.
All right, we got to go check for the.
Looks like it could go up.
Does this guy have a license?
Some potential. Not yet.
All right, we'll send him out there.
We got to
You
get
want
him
to learn? I got keys. We
We were getting him started on the sim. We got to teach him that
Yeah, okay, well.
the gas pedal is not a light switch.
No license yet.
Uh,
He's getting there though.
he is. He started to take off.
So all in all, Neon Marketplace. Neon Marketplace.
I think it's a local chain too.
Is this the up and comer? Right. So that's what I was going to ask. Is this
If, as far as I'm concerned by the Seekonk location, it's the new king of the road. Mm-hmm. I got a big seasons near me. I got probably the max size seasons they put on the market.
right?
This place blows it out of the water.
It does because this Neon's about 3 of those.
No, the seasons
see.
next to me is as big as that Neon Mart.
Oh, is it?
Probably bigger, but it doesn't have the consistencies.
Let's see.
Oh, Kinder's saying that's a Cumberland Farms being built where EP Lane says.
Wow.
Ooh.
Then the king is coming back for its crown. 'Cause
Wow.
that's
I
gonna-
heard. Actually,
Cummins is gonna
Kinder's
have-
the guy with all the news, but I did hear it was a Neon. But if he's saying it's Cumberland Farms, then he's going to be the guy to know.
that
Cumby
will
says
be
the way to go.
That will be a palace as well.
Cumby's
Yeah.
food selection when it comes to like the live stuff, not that great.
The
Not
fact
great.
that you
wouldn't eat it.
Yeah.
you are giving a Italian sandwich from a gas station.
It's called like the
Such a rave
Federal
review.
Hill. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah,
Talking to my people.
they're definitely playing to their market.
Catering. Well, that's some gas station updates.
We don't have Buc-ee's over here, Brucey's, whatever they call them.
Oh, and so there,
Pretty tight, though.
so there is why Tesla is putting a pool at your supercharger.
However, I go as far as saying that this Neon Mart, it's the best one ever. It is the best gas station convenience store I've ever been to.
This is the diamond.
Highest
Rating?
quality for sure. 'cause
Seekonk.
I've definitely. I mean, obviously the Terribles in Vegas. I mean, that was just like
Yeah,
Is
but that's a gimmick shop.
But is that
it is, but like what you want to get there and quality of what you can get.
so? That's what I was going to ask.
I thought it was
Is
a
the
disease.
Yeah,
quality overall? Is the allure the mass and size, the
it
length,
is,
if
but
you will?
what you get there is really quality as well.
Okay.
I've been to some biggins
Because
out
they've
there.
got like full deli shops inside. Like walk up to there to like order like just a traditional
Right.
deli.
I mean, I'm
like
pretty
a-
sure you can do that over at
Yeah.
Neon
But
Mart.
You just got, and then they also have pizza ovens there. What
Pizza
else
oven.
is there? There was a burger shop. There's also a wing place I think inside as well. So I mean, there was really,
Commercial shops or local shops?
I don't know actually. Now that I'm saying, I don't really know. I was actually trying to figure out if
It's not
Neon
like a
was
Pizza
local
Hut in
place.
there.
No, it wasn't like a Pizza Hut. Wawa. The thing is with Wawa is like, okay, it's good, but you can get into some Wawas and you're like, I got to get out of here because
Yeah.
like
Wawa is good, but it doesn't.
the creatures are
I've
coming
never
out at
I've
night.
never hit a Wawa as heavy as this Neon Mart.
I don't know, man. There's some in like the Delaware, like straight, like headed from when you go down to Ocean City that you get in there and you're like, holy shit, this is nice.
Patrick asked him where we're at. Thought we record on Wednesdays. Yeah, because we're all going to Wolfscart stuff tomorrow. So there's a very special
Yeah,
Tuesday gas station review edition.
pre-Wolfsguard episode. Fuck, I just lost my train. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Middle America, everything is a bit bigger, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know,
yeah.
Is that relative to why we don't need a Neon Mart with tractor trailer services?
No, well, it's definitely not on that road. You know, it's not really
Right. But I just mean in general, like, are we missing out on some cream of the crop because we don't live in Middle America?
I haven't been to Stewart's in a long time.
Yeah, no, I've actually never been to Stewart's.
Back in the day,
Is that
there's
the one
in
that
Vermont.
makes their own soda?
Yeah,
it
their
is.
soda's killer.
Yeah.
And to answer Patrick's question, we'll definitely be at
Switchback on Thursday. We'll definitely be there.
There we are. All right, so moving along.
Yeah, moving. I have this one,
What do
which
you
these
got?
are always fun to cover. From the drive, Chevy Corvette driver arrested doing nearly twice the speed limit at 161 miles an hour.
What the fuck was the speed limit?
C8 Corvette racked up not one, but 2 reckless driving charges within minutes of each other.
Was it an 85 mile an hour speed limit?
This is in,
Texas?
no, New Hampshire.
There's no place that's not double the speed limit.
So, let's see. Trooper Sean Slaney of the New Hampshire State Police clocked the orange C8 vet at around 11:15 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
So that's midday.
Wow, that's a time.
Sunday on I-93 northbound in Ashland.
Sunday, New Hampshire, 150 is about par for
This
the
was New
course.
Hampshire?
Yeah. Let's see. This cop decided not to chase after the orange car, but rather he put in a be on the lookout notice to area law enforcement for the speeding car. Due to the speed of the suspect vehicle, Trooper Slaney was unable to pursue the orange sports car, the New Hampshire State Police wrote on Facebook.
Don't even bother.
Shortly thereafter, Slaney's dispatch received multiple reports of sports cars, plural, as in not just this orange C8 driving
douche
erratically
crews.
at high rates of speed, posing a danger to other cars on the freeway. The C8 eventually reached Woodstock, New Hampshire, 22 miles up the road from Ashland per Google Maps.
That's a good place to rip.
Their police clocked the Corvette at 130 miles an hour. This meant that the driver got 2 reckless driving charges and 1 wild freeway run.
How do they know it was him? Did they keep a line of sight the whole time?
Let's see. Police caught up to the Corvette driver when it was stuck in traffic. Mr. Rebello, 30 years old, of Danbury, Connecticut, was arrested and charged with 2 counts of reckless driving plus 1 charge of disobeying an officer.
Sounds like a listener. They shot Mr. Rebello. I mean, he was testing out the license plate.
The license plate?
Yeah, live free or die.
Oh.
Oh, but he's from
Not
he got
in
Connecticut
Connecticut.
plates.
Yeah.
You had New
Yeah.
Hampshire plates, they don't let it fly.
Yeah.
What's the saying on the Connecticut plate?
Go fuck yourself, I believe.
I don't know.
Is it the constitutional
Oh,
state?
the Constitution state. Yeah, maybe we'll be testing it.
Yeah. Let's say, I
Certainly
think
testing it with disobeying the police
Gotta
officer.
give it a run for its money.
yeah.
Wow, that's, I mean, I think you might be able to get the first charge dropped, but the one they clocked and pulled over at 130.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They might
so
not
much.
believe. They
That one
might not
might-
believe you weren't the guy going 165.
That one might stick.
That's gotta stick.
Yeah.
Not
Probably
good.
should have kept fleeing.
Not a good day.
Kept moving.
Made it for the border. I've seen that movie. I think he was going for the Mexican border though.
Yeah, I think it's a different
It's a
border.
bit
he was
ways
telling me.
away. Yeah. I mean, at this point, you know,
He should have went for the Canadian
I
border.
well, I was gonna say Canada or arrested. Nah.
I'll take arrested. I'll take American prison.
I haven't been pulled over in New Hampshire. It was quite nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
you were going fast as well.
Very respectful.
I mean, I wasn't traveling that fast,
No,
but I did recognize.
at least we weren't clocked that fast.
No, I did recognize my wrongs.
Yeah, immediately made up for your sins.
Recognize the position you were in.
Yeah, I recognize
Assume-
the predicament I have now found myself in.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is going to be a different afternoon for me.
Sir, to be quite honest, the ball's in your court.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm going to pass this all. I'm going to pass the speech over to you. What do you think?
Caught me with my pants down.
Yeah. What do you think you should do to me?
Yeah.
I'll leave this. up
Somebody
to
say,
you.
"Tickle me harder,
You're a pro.
Daddy."
Yeah. I'm not going to fight this one. This one's for you.
Whatever you want.
Hey, you can't win them all.
Yeah.
No, not even most of them.
I got another big one that we often talk about. But Corey, if you got something, please.
Oh, I
feel
got
free.
2. I way to bring this one because I was just texted about this one, and it's from Scott, last week's guest himself. He is very upset. His dreams are crushed. It must be mentioned, he said. Singer ends production of the classic Porsche 911.
All right.
That was a solid run spanning over a decade, but the company is moving on to an even greater project. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe this project is now a turbo variant
Yes.
of this. And it's just a bummer because Scott, I mean, as long as I've known Scott, he has said he's wanted one of these things. And, you know, I think, what did you say, Chuck?
I brought up earlier. Should have gotten his affairs in order and gotten one. But nope.
You can't drag your feet on things
Wasting
like this.
money on Mark
Yeah.
IIs.
Yeah.
So I think it's called the Turbo Study. Is the new version of the Singer car that's going to be built.
Yeah. No longer a $500,000 entry fee, but $1 million entry fee, I believe.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sell some more Mark IIs.
It's definitely a serious issue. Let's see.
Yeah, that sucks. That definitely sucks.
Gotta be real liquid to.
Yeah,
dive
gotta get
into that.
real liquid.
Let's see. After the classic Porsche 911, Singer is moving on to building the Singer Turbo. Of note, Singer 911s are all powered by naturally aspirated 4-liter Voxer engines. Initially worked by Cosworth, but later supplied by Porsche directly, according to Singer specifications, which is a pretty big fucking deal if
Yeah,
you're
it is.
specifying what Porsche is going to build for you. It's unclear whether or not the turbocharged versions of the engines will still be supplied by Porsche. However, obviously the rest of the car will still be built by Singer.
I mean, just Porsche acknowledging, them and like an
Not
outside
sending them a
third
cease
party,
and desist.
exactly, and
Yeah.
just kind of willing to play with them versus against them.
Yeah,
I mean, you gotta be liquid. I think my wife would turn me into a liquid if I bought one of those cars.
yeah. Let's see.
I'm going to that ass.
It has been 12 years since Singer started making one. So, oh my God. So 12 years they've been going to, since 2010. They've been cranking away at those cars.
Jeez,
Wow. I've seen a handful in person.
crazy.
They're so minimalist that you really need to get to see one in person to really appreciate how much goes into the car.
Right.
If I had like a fucking unbelievable amount of
If
liquid
I
asset,
won like $1.28 billion.
yeah,
Right.
and then the
And you
government
took
took
home-
800 million.
And then, right, and you
I
took
pro-
home roughly 300 million, but then we're taxed on that every.
Yeah.
I'd buy that Singer and pay the tax on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I get taxed at the end of the year for the car as well.
Yeah.
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 That was our dinner discussion.
Triple tax.
Tax me harder, daddy.
Big
Yeah.
scam.
Yeah.
I'd buy one. That's
Yeah, for
fucking,
sure.
That's wonderful.
For sure.
You just look at that thing, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
It's like this. A Pagani does that with just the wow factor of the
Yeah.
interior. The same thing
Right.
as Singer does, but Singer's the understated version.
Yeah, everything's so
It's about the same price.
it's touched to a like just under like a look at me a level.
It's the best thing about, in my opinion, modifying cars, where, as Toby said, like you mess with something, but you almost have to question if it's done or not.
You want
Yeah.
a car that's a dick magnet, and absolutely
Singer.
absolutely nobody knows you spent $1 million on the car unless they're a car person. That's the one.
Yeah.
You want to meet guys every time you go to a gas station, even more so than a purple R32
I was gonna
GTR.
say,
Yeah.
buy a R32
Singer's
GTR.
going to do it. Lots of friendly guys out there.
Yeah,
Lots of them.
all hopped up on boner pills,
And I appreciate every single one of you.
ready to go.
Who wants water?
I want a water. I'm in for a water.
Yeah. Travis, do you mind grabbing us?
Now, Corey's going to show you how to do it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Give Corey
I'm
a
gonna-
hand, please.
yeah, just watch.
Yeah.
Hold his pocket.
There you go.
Uh,
Switch out for the camera.
Yeah, no, Singers are sick.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've been lucky enough to see a couple, and they're insane.
Again, I mean, one thing, like, it just, all right. 964 in particular, Porsche, right? Iconic looking car as it is. But then to go and redesign the taillights, something, a very standout part that is very specific to that car. And I don't want to say, I guess you can say improve, but change enough to be like, wow, that's cool.
Yeah, it's just a
that
nerd
subtle,
car.
yeah,
It's the best nerd car.
those subtle changes that are like, hot damn, those are wild.
What did you do to Corey? He's going.
Is he coming back?
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, okay.
Wave it to the
We're
camera.
just kidding.
There he is, Travis, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, how are you? Thank you,
Taking
sir.
taking care of us, taking care of everything.
Travis,
today.
you're
It's
doing a
unbelievable.
wonderful job.
Yeah, you're doing nice out there. Really enjoying it.
God's work. Just be careful of that camera, please. Thank you. Don't fight that seat. So I have another bit of news here from the drive. Police bust catalytic converter thieves.
Thank God.
They say caused $11.6 million in damages. Catalytic converters were stolen up to 100 miles outside of Houston.
Wow, H-Town really getting in it.
Police in Houston raided 7 homes and arrested 6 people last week. They say stole hundreds of catalytic converters that they could sell for more than $1 million and attributed to the damages done. I'm sorry,
That's all right.
$1 million, and attributed the damages done by the small syndicate to $11.6 million. More than 470 catalytic converters were recovered by the Harris County Sheriff's Office, Texas Department of Public Safety, Houston Police Department, and the Office of Homeland Security. Police say that some arrested advertised they'd buy used catalytic converters on social media. Specifically, the posts included lists of vehicles and the prices paid per unit. People not directly affiliated with the group would deliver anywhere between 2 and 10 converters at a time to the homes of the individuals who were formally charged with engaging in organized crime.
Hold on. Did you say the Department of Homeland Security?
I did.
When those guys show up as you're stealing cats?
Yeah.
It's the end of the road.
You done fucked up.
I
right.
had questions on.
That's like Corey getting pulled over speeding.
Yeah, I had questions on the estimated damage total seemed a little exorbitant to me.
Well, I think that's actually, yeah, for 470 is what they said, 470 vehicles. Although I can say, depending upon the vehicle,
It was $11 million?
$11.6 million.
For 470 catalytic converters?
Yeah. So if we just did
What are they
this
totaling these things?
So that's
quick,
a $24,680 repair per catalytic converter.
Stealing Pagani catalytic
So is it just
converters?
Yeah, that would
you're
make-
totaling each car?
Must be.
Wow,
It
that's
seemed a little crazy to me.
no, that is a bit high because even at
Thank you.
their worst, let's call it, we had, again, day job, we were hit. We had some trucks that were hit. On some trucks, there are multiple catalytic converters. So
Right.
at the very most, on if you go, let me do 470 vehicles times, I'll even bump it up a little bit, $4,500 a piece. That's $2.1 million. That's
Yeah.
You know what they're doing? That's a long arm of the law right
it
there.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's assume
And
the position.
They are feeling it. Although they could go,
It's in.
it could be, well, yeah, that's just
That's just a tip.
That's just the hardware, but then the damages are also all these task forces,
oh, they're
at
probably paying
work.
all these guys out.
right? Salary, et
Did
cetera,
it
et
once
cetera.
for the boys.
Yeah, all that sort of stuff.
And
But
they're also saying that the 470 catalytic converters could sell for more than $1 million, which I still think is high.
that's still high.
So
470 catalytic converters for $1 million?
So you'd have to sell one for $2,000 a piece, basically.
yeah, $2,100 per
I mean,
catalytic converter.
unless they were just pulling diesel truck, like big truck catalytic converters, they are worth that kind of money.
Oh, let's see. A total of 477 catalytic converters and 2,800 oxygen sensors were recovered in 7 homes.
That's because they're on the pipe right next to it.
Police say that they also recovered. Yes, police say they also recovered a stolen Dodge Hellcat,
makes sense.
29 firearms, and 1 Glock Auto Sear capable of converting the weapon into a machine gun.
Is that going to police auction?
Local news reports that a previous investigation into the group resulted in the seizure of $484,000 in cash, narcotics, and additional firearms.
I'm going to tell you about machine guns. A Glock makes a bad one, but that's crazy.
This wasn't the first time 2 suspects have been in the news for stealing cats.
Oh, boy.
Perhaps, I mean, I don't know. At what point do we get ahead of, of things and just, prevent certain things
Funny
from
story
happening?
about catalytic converters.
Let's hear it.
I went and picked up your CRV last week
Yep.
from the AC.
Yep.
And the guy at the shop who worked on it, he says to me, who welded up the chain on the cat? And I was like, oh, the owner. Why? Rattles a little bit, causes a noise. I'm like,
Goddamn right it does.
do you want to hear the noise when there is no cat in the car? And he was like, oh, yeah, you're right. It's probably pretty loud. And I was like, what does it matter if it rattles?
Well, you know what's
Also, it doesn't. I drove it. It
No,
doesn't
it
rattle.
does. It's certain RPMs, and it's because I think I broke one of the. I got a little spirited off road, and I think I just
Oh, I
rubbed.
thought you spirit welding.
No. I got spirited welding as well. I'm also trying to weld without welding a hole in the catalytic converter, which is like my next move. And I think I broke one of the welds, so it rattles now. I was just weld it back
I
up.
drove it. I didn't really.
He asked our fleet, our operations manager, who did that. I got to figure out a way to market that.
Oh, really? Because when he was like, who did this? He was like so confused. Like,
Yeah, it's probably
Buddy.
just trying to take it off.
yeah. It's like trying to swap it out.
It's all these people are building shields and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what's way easier? Just weld the fucking
Chain.
chain to your catalytic converter.
Yeah.
I
Can they
like
cut through
the,
it? Sure, if you weld it like an asshole.
The braided steel cables are pretty nice too, because that stuff is not easy to cut.
The thing I don't like about braided steel cables
Mm-hmm.
is that they tend to stay taut, a lot tauter. You know what I mean? They're pulled tighter.
Yeah.
Whereas a chain, as soon as you cut one end of that thing,
Oh, it's slapping around.
it's going to be fucking loosey-goosey.
Yeah.
Good luck cutting a chain when
Yeah.
it's not secured to anything. Every time I try to cut a chain, I almost cut my fucking hand off.
Just use bolt cutters.
Not on this chain. This chain's like, this is like, you want to
Really?
pull a fucking 20-ton tractor chain?
Oh, really? I haven't seen the size of the chain
Oh, yeah.
under there. But I mean, I've definitely cut plenty of chain with like bolt cutters and stuff. So
Terry set some records in New Hampshire.
I was gonna say big shouts to Terry.
Yeah.
Just in a
Mad
Mark 1
madman.
caddy. Yeah, but anyways, the chain's easy. If you know anything about welding at all, just fucking weld the chain or wrap it
Yeah.
around.
chain will make it happen.
Let's see. I have another bit of news here. The Environmental Protection Agency dished out yet another 7-figure fine to a diesel tuning company and one of its distributors. This time, it's Flow Pro Performance Exhaust and Thunder Diesel and Performance that are being penalized to resolve claims that they violated the Clean Air Act. According to the 2018 EPA investigation, Flow Pro manufactured or sold 100,000 emissions defeat devices annually.
First off, Flow Pro doesn't sound like a diesel company. It
Nope.
sounds like maybe a woman's sanitary
I was going
company.
to say or a drain cleaner.
Yeah, it's best.
Something.
Flow Pro?
Flow Pro.
That's unbelievable.
Flow Pro. This is my Flow Pro Econoline van. And I'm here to clean your drains.
That sucks, though. That sucks.
Yeah.
Clean Air Act is basically what they can throw at you for going 170 miles an hour in New Hampshire. It's just like, hey, you
There's a
violated
million.
this. Yeah.
Right.
You get caught pissing on the side of the highway, you're getting Clean Air Act.
The grip on us in general is tightening.
Slowly tightening.
Slowly
To a
kill
nice
me.
choke.
Kill me slower, daddy.
Yeah. So, well, that sucks. They're just going to keep on screwing these guys until you can't modify anything.
Yeah, that's exactly what's
You
going
just
to
gotta
happen.
buy older stuff.
You get a register somewhere else.
Keep buying older.
Obviously,
Mexico.
you know, out there, I'm not going to get into
Do you
what
register a car in Mexico?
You know what?
maybe if you have an LLC.
I don't know. Maybe if you have a way.
A Mexico LLC. I wonder if I had a Mexican license. Oh, man. This is getting better and better.
Get into the avocado
Delete this
business.
from the podcast.
That's how you. I'm just saying, cartel. How they want to become, you know, a real corporate entity.
Mhm.
They just get into the avocado
I
business.
think there's more money in white powder.
You need
Yeah.
proof of domicile. So
Just going to buy a place?
Got to buy a
something
bungalow.
with your name and an address on it there.
Just grab a bungalow down there in El Segundo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Tijuana. So identification form such as whatever passport.
We get a place in Baja.
Oh my god, I wish.
Yeah, dude. They're probably cheap.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, it actually seems like there's a little bit more than it is to register a car there than it is here.
Well, it depends what you know government agent you get that day.
Yeah, depends what state you're in.
Yeah, vehicle
How much you want to
tax.
grease the skids?
Okay. Yeah.
Uh,
I think some other states might be easier.
another one from the drive.
That's right.
One of 13 North American 1988 Mercedes-Benz AMG Hammer coupes
Oh, the coupe, yeah.
is up for sale. Just
It would
wanted to
just
put
be-
that out there.
I would listen to Hammer Time every time I drove that car.
Built in 1988, this Hammer was the product of then independent AMG. It rolled off the line as a plain old W124 for Mercedes-Benz 300 CE before the tuning shop transformed it into the iconic Hammer, complete with a 6-liter V8 and 4-speed automatic transmission. The W126 S-Class was bumped by nearly 70% over the 300T's factory inline 6, with the bored-out V8 cranking out an estimated 385 horsepower and 417 foot-pounds of torque. Let's see. I don't know if this... according to the auction house, the first owner of the car immediately took his $190,000 plus purchase, which would be equivalent to $470,000 in 2022 on a speed run in Vegas at some point. I wonder, I'm just trying to find out how much they expect this car to
A lot of speed runs.
sell for. Let's see. The current bid on the car is around $303,000 with a week left until the hammer drops. No pun intended.
Until the hammer drops.
Until the hammer drops.
Wow.
Yeah. Dropping the hammer, Harry.
Well, my computer died. Just give me 1 second.
Okay.
But
All right.
actually, do you have Jalopnik's website pulled up?
I do.
Perfect. They have an article on there about the rising cost. Actually, never mind. We popped it open. Here we are. All right. New car prices average $48,000 for the first time. So from June 2021 to June 2022, the average price of a new car has dropped up 12.7%. Actually, and then just call it 2% in the last month. So obviously, new car prices at this very moment are bad. Seems to be getting worse. So in December 2021, the average price at $47,202, and we are now technically over $48,000 for a new, let's be clear, new automobile. And to make matters worse, prices are still consistently above MSRP, which we talk about it there. But $48,000, you know, like let's just say a car loan calculator.
Actually, I have it right here.
Perfect.
I believe
Look, you're already on it. Johnny on the spot over here. So car loan calculator. Say I do get to purchase a vehicle, $48,000, and I have to pay tax on that. Like you said, tax me hard, daddy. At 7%, what am I paying per month for a vehicle of that price?
monthly payment is $963.10.
$963.10.
That's a 60-month term.
Yeah.
Zero down. 4.5% IR.
Wow. We're talking about how the average price of new cars is at an all-time high, $48,000, and what it would cost to purchase a car at that price.
$48,000 that's a fucking load of money.
It's jumped up like 12.7% in a year, 2% just in the last month. And it's a lot of money.
It's easy to be like, well, it's inflation, but then you're on a 6-year loan.
Yeah.
So like when they fix that, you're still paying.
Yeah, you're still paying for that. And it's a lot of money. And like for $48,000, I don't know that there's a ton.
What's the payment? 8 something?
$963.
Zero down.
Zero down, 4.5% APR, 60 months, so 5-year term.
So what's happening?
That's
you
a lot
said-
of money.
So what's happening is that's why you see a lot more of even an 84-month loan at this point. Now you're trapped.
Yeah, I just got quoted an 84-month loan.
You're just trapped in there. And now
So let me just for kicks,
reconfigure.
84 months. Still, that brings it to $718.
$718.
Now you're going to have to pay insurance on that vehicle, which for a brand new vehicle, depending upon who you are, is going to probably be $200 to $300.
It is not cheap. Which goes back to what we were just talking about. Buy an older car. Don't buy new cars.
Yeah,
buy an older car.
even though the car's being up money-wise, like,
Buy an older car.
you ain't going to be that kind of money.
Yep. Buy an older car. Take care of it. Buy an older car. Take care of it. That's it.
They're easy to take care of as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy to take
Put
care
an
of. cheaper
Android
to take
head
care of.
unit in it, it'll be
Boom.
like it's a new car.
Voila. Buy an older car. Don't buy a new car.
$900 a month?
$960 something.
Fucking crazy.
It's insane. Absolutely insane.
That's like laughable shit.
Yeah.
$900 a month?
It's a lot of money change, you know. It's just crazy to think, and like that's average.
I still see a bunch of shit leases and stuff priced at like $300 a month. If you're gonna pay $900 to own something, you might as well just lease something for $300
So-
and fucking rent the car forever.
Interesting. I had a friend whose father was looking for a new kind of nothing special, just looking for something CUV-ish size, good all-around car. And I kept saying, hey, you should check out these Mazdas.
Hitting CX-5s.
CX-5, they got
CX3,
crazy reviews. Everyone loves them. And then Mazda got these crazy lease rates. Every dealership you talk to was like, we would love it, but it's not possible to get you one. So like we have all these crazy lease rates, great deals.
Can't get you
Can't
Mazda.
get you one.
Yeah.
Can't even get you one. And it's not like we could take a deposit on a lease. It doesn't work that way.
I've seen some people selling cars that they got because you can get so much money for them and then have a real hard time getting something worthwhile.
Right. What do
Yeah.
they replace it with?
Yeah, it's tough. So if you got something, hold on to it 100%.
Yeah.
And if you're going to buy something and you have to, buy something a little bit older.
Buy yourself a Beta.
Yeah, get a Beta.
Yeah, better be it. But I was blown away by that number because I
That's
remember
crazy.
seeing, like a few years ago, I was talking to a friend about, the average car price, and it was like mid 30s.
I mean, can't you still like pull a Civic for like 25 grand?
This was average. So this is average overall.
People. That means people just spend too much money on shit.
25
Still plenty of cars
People
under
are
30K.
definitely overspending.
Yeah, you can probably because I know
100%. You
Ted
can
Wood paid 30 for his SI.
Yeah. And
So-
30.
That's unbelievable. That's
That's a lot
No,
of
and
car.
that's literally was his
a lot of
argument.
cars, $600 a month.
A lot of
that's-
cars, $600 a month.
That's exactly his argument. Problem with the Civic Si is finding an SI.
Are they hard to find?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Sure.
very
A
different.
lot of people
So-
buying a lot shittier car than a Civic Si for $900 a month.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
So,
I mean,
But
sorry,
everyone's
but-
buying big trucks and shit.
But here's a 2022 Civic sedan, non-SI, 22.5, right? Let's go.
I bet it's driven up by the price of an F-150.
22.5, and I'm including title registration, other fees, at
we don't want
$300.
to. What is that? How many month loan is that?
This is 60 months.
Okay,
this
good,
defaults
good.
to 5 years.
That's good.
420.
420 Blaze.
What is it?
Blaze it.
Yeah. So, $100 a week. Put your ass in a little Civic. Go scoot, scoot.
And you will own this longer than 60 months.
Yeah.
Unless you choose to sell or whatever, but the car will last that long.
Tim Connors, Corolla hatchback, XSE, every option, 26 to 27K.
Second you buy that, the new one's going to come out and it's going to be 30 grand.
Yeah. Well, allegedly in
No,
like
it's going
2
to be like
months.
45.
But well, that's the XSE. Obviously, the GR. That's expected to be probably like 40.
I still-
42.
Pro hatchback, nice. I mean, there's a bunch of Mazda fans you can get for a family that's cheap.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
people
why.
paying too much
like,
money.
if you take the 48 grand, yes, it's a big sticker shock. That's average, but it's also averaging in with
Psychopaths buying like Alpinas.
sports cars, minivans, industry vehicles,
trucks.
Pickup trucks, exactly. Alternative energy cars are somehow different. Oh, that hydrogen, and luxury cars, electric cars. But you look at the average transaction price for a compact car, which is what I would call a Civic, right?
Yep.
Average transaction price in June of 2022 was $26,000, which I mean is right on par with the Civic price Josh just brought up. However, that is up $3,000 from last year. So is it up $3,000 because of people paying over MSRP? Which is a real fucking.
I think
right
it is.
there, Fred.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is.
I mean,
Because
that's
like I
crazy
don't
money.
think Honda changes MSRP $3,000 over the course of a year.
I just think you're spending $1,000 a month almost. You should be. I mean, you should be riding something fucking crazy for that kind of money.
Yeah, I agree. $1,000 a month.
Go
I
lease
mean,
something for $1,000 a month. It'd be a fucking Aston Martin.
I should be able to live in it.
Exactly.
Yeah, seriously.
$1,000 a month.
Yeah.
Escalade V. Let's go.
It's a lot. Escalade V. Ooh, wow.
It's gonna be more than $1,000 a month.
Definitely is.
Even
God,
on
that
a lease.
red color though that they. Oh my god.
Yeah. Too bad leases wreck you on the residual.
Yeah, I'm sure that the value on that probably isn't gonna last. You know what I'm saying? Like you being the first owner.
Oh no, that's gonna depreciate massively.
you're gonna take
second
the
owner.
bath.
Second owner's gonna get.
Second owner's the
Right.
sweet spot.
Yeah,
second owner's
for
the one you
sure.
want to be on the Escalade V.
Because second owner doesn't have to take a bath on the value, but also still gets like the kind of good lifespan out of the vehicle.
Right, doesn't
Third owner and it gets a little dodgy.
right doesn't
And through a lot
second
of
owner
tires.
Yeah.
second owner doesn't necessarily have to take on the burden of what could be
Yeah.
very, very high.
Yeah, the
Second
reason-
owner tends to be a bit of a man of taste. Third owner is a man of adventure.
a man of desperate
a man who
Yes.
shoots a shot.
desire. Yeah.
That's the guy shooting a
Shoots
shot.
a shot. That's
Yeah.
all.
That's the guy shooting a shot. You
Just-
want to be the third guy.
Just for kicks, I'm doing a little mental exercise here.
Oh wow.
So we obviously talked about GR Corolla. We're curious as far as the pricing. Who was it in the chat?
It's also
Tim,
the biggest mystery that's ever been had.
Tim says the current XSE Corolla hatch loaded every option. Let's call it 28,000. The entry level Supra, this would be the 4-cylinder one, starts at 43,540. I do not think even a loaded Corolla, cream of the crop, is going to touch 43. I think it'll be just
a
under.
GR Corolla.
Yeah, I think it's going to be equal or
I
just
think-
under.
38 to 42.
Right, so that would be perfect. Yeah, that would be perfect. And then the base will be mid 30s.
Listen, if that thing comes in. So you're talking the circuit.
whatever the cream of the crop edition, yeah.
I mean, dude,
And because I genuinely think that
if that thing comes out at mid-30s,
It's gonna be it's gonna be an issue.
it's going to be mid to high.
there's gonna be a problem.
mid-30s. I'm buying one.
So let's just see mid to high 30s, right?
I'm
Let's
gonna
call
fist
it.
fight someone at a dealership.
Yeah,
for
you're
it.
gonna give me a
It's gonna
stripper
be like
one?
a fucking Tickle Me Elmo all over again.
Yeah, exactly. This is
So-
gonna be a fucking throwdown.
Just for kicks.
If you work at a Toyota dealership, put my name on an allocation.
Just for kicks,
hear that,
$38,000, 60-month term, 0 down. Payment is $700.
How much was that? 38.
38.
Okay.
How much down?
0.
What if you put $10,000 down?
Oh, you're in business.
Yeah. I mean, that's all day long.
Yeah.
$600, not even.
522.
Perfect.
Yeah, for 60 months. Yeah.
For 60 months.
What if we turn that to 36?
Oh,
No, that math does itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, 38. Oof, you're gonna. So that's the problem, right? Again, that's the problem. MSRP, sure, that very well could be 38. Allocation, et cetera, et cetera. These
Yeah, but that's
things-
okay. That's first year problems.
That's true.
You don't want to be the first year guy. You want to
Very
be the
true.
second year guy. Same
Very
with the
true.
second owner.
Right.
Yeah.
Second year guy, after civilization collapses, you're going to be able to get one nice and cheap.
I've
Right,
been holding on to
realistically-
that. Second year. So GR Corolla first year is going to be.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And
It's
the
going to
Mad Dash.
YouTubers only.
Yeah.
I've been holding on to that. The fact that, okay, first year,
You're going to let them have it.
hands off for me.
You're gonna let the animals fight. The coyote's going to fight
Yeah,
over
yeah,
the
yeah.
dead animal.
We're not there yet. We're not there. Right.
We're coming
Bunch
in
of
after.
stray cats out there.
Yeah.
Coming in hot. No sign of desperation.
No,
when you walk in.
more fucking hyenas.
You walk into the dealership.
I'm going to mosey on
Year
in there and be
two?
like, what is this thing?
Yeah,
Tell me
right.
a little about it. You know?
Yeah, you fucking stand up the whole time year two.
Yeah. What is this? What is this,
know.
economy vehicle you have
I
sitting
don't
there?
fucking want this thing. What do you
Wait,
have?
wait a second. You're telling me a Corolla is nearly $40,000?
You come in year one, they know the fucking blood's in the water.
Yeah.
Right. Year one, day one.
You
Like-
come in year two, these guys are starving.
like you're trying to pre-order an Xbox.
Yeah.
You're going in there just
It's like
waiting.
trying to get a PS5
Yeah.
right now.
No, man, I'm here for this Corolla.
Year two, this guy hasn't made a sale in 8 months.
Yeah.
He's never seen above. He's never even heard of above retail.
Yeah. He's coming to you on his knees.
Yeah. Sir, could you please buy this?
He's
Yeah.
heard tall tales.
I
of-
need you to throw in the floor mats.
He's heard tall tales of people paying over MSRP
Yeah, exactly.
years ago.
Oh, they're going to
That's
be
going to be
starving.
something that's going to be talked about in
These guys are going to be
dealerships.
fucking emaciated year two.
for years to come, where it's going to be like, yeah, man.
Oh, I remember that year.
I
Yeah,
remember
year
the time.
2021, 2022.
22.
Woo!
Yeah, and that is going to be that one guy wearing the Rolex.
Yeah.
I remember.
It was a
That's,
bloodbath.
that's,
out
that's
there.
going to be this baby right
this is
here.
how I got this.
Yeah.
Yeah, year two with a Corolla hatch.
Well,
Unbelievable.
now he's just trying to put ramen on the table for his family.
His family's left him.
I chose,
So this guy, he's sleeping in his office on a blow-up mattress.
chose to sell my kidney instead of this Rolex.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's what we
I
hope.
do the
That's
same.
that's the world we live in.
I would just Vince McMahon walk into the dealership, stand over this guy at his desk. He's looking sad. You're taking $5,000 off the top.
Yeah.
And asking him to
Yeah,
fight
and I'm
you.
taking it right now.
If you don't do this, I'm going to hit you.
Yeah, you drill that front bumper, there's gonna be an issue.
Yeah. Someone's going to catch hands.
I'll leave it. That's what's coming.
Hey, in other news,
Yeah.
luxury cars dropped 6.5%.
Pricing?
Average pricing. Average for sale pricing.
Oh, that's because they have to delete all those options for no chips.
Right.
Yeah.
It's your Bentley with no heated
I ain't
seats.
paying that. It doesn't even have power steering.
The highest increase month over month percentage change. So from May 2022 to June 2022 was hybrid / alternative energy, which I would assume would be hydrogen, is 10.1%. 10% in a month.
Come on.
Keep it.
Yeah, that's for you.
Keep it. ENWRX wants a koozie.
You can have a koozie.
Spiking up hydro. I wonder who's buying those.
No one. I think that's why they're going up.
I wonder if that's telling us something, though.
Yeah.
They're prepping.
I don't want any part of hydrogen.
No, I don't either.
Hybrid, though. I mean, hybrid's a huge market. Like, I think about it. And, hybrid, so many people have hybrid.
And
I-18.
that's what sports cars and, hypercars are pushing into, essentially.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
we'll
there's
have to live
that.
with that.
There is that.
Let's see. What else do we? I think I'm tapped for news.
Oh, Sequoia Anderson, buddy of mine, is a sales manager of a Toyota dealer in Hollywood. Says no shot normal people will get GR circuits. Yo, there's no normal people in Hollywood. So
Seems like everyone in Hollywood's getting a
Is
GR.
getting one.
Yeah.
Like we said, fucking.
No, but it's influencer heaven.
I was
right?
gonna say
So it's
YouTube.
yeah, I get
YouTube
that.
hyenas.
But I think he's right. I don't think anybody with any type of brain is going to end up getting any of these.
No,
circuits.
because they're going to end up paying $65 for a GR
Oh,
Corolla.
absolutely.
Last little bit I have is the 2023 Ford Maverick Tremor. I know
Tremor.
Chuck brought it up 2 maybe weeks ago.
Yes, sir.
We talked about the little orange bits. We know a little bit more about it now. It joins the Ranger F-150 and Super Duty lineup as the baby Tremor. So let's see. Want a Maverick with the Tremor package? I don't know why it's so hard for me to say. You'll need to spring for the XLT or Lariat, so no XL allowed. 250 horsepower, 277 foot-pounds of torque. We knew all that already. That didn't change. But what you're going to get is some fancy little orange bits on your seats, some trim, the Tremor word stitched in them, some little orange trim bits around the front of the car, little decal package. There seems to be a 1-inch lift, some 17-inch wheels, 235/65 all-terrain. They look a little beefy. I mean, they're definitely no Larry Birds, but
1-inch lift. Take what I can get.
1 inch out the box, 1 inch. You know,
1 inch.
out the box. You throw a 3-inch on that. Now you're really talking.
That's a lot of inches.
That's a lot of inches. That's 4.
Tremor was a great transformer. He had jackhammer arms.
Okay.
I wonder if it's modeled after him.
Tremors,
I think Tremor came out of Shockwave.
pretty great movie.
we
You
go.
also get, let's see, quote unquote off-road tuned suspension with increased ride height. That's the 1 inch
That's
lift.
not 1 inch.
With it, they're claiming unique front and rear springs and shocks for the Tremor package. So we don't really know.
How unique are we talking?
Well, they seem to think it's the same setup that goes in the Bronco Sport Badland, which is the HOS, the High Performance Off-Road Stability Suspension System, which actually people have praised quite a bit for its
Is that
off-road
the Boss
capabilities.
Hoss?
Boss HOS.
I was expecting.
Either way, visually, the Maverick it gets a little bit tougher. We pointed out the bumper last time, how it's the little anti-chin on it, so it adds an approach angle of, I think, a little over 10 degrees.
Woo! That's how you do it.
Steel
Fucking
skid,
straight on.
yeah,
That's how I approach.
steel skid plates, heavy-duty transmission cooler, upgraded half shaft. I mean, there is some legitimate upgrades to this. I dig it, but again, I mean, there's also actually so today, August 2nd, Maverick orders were supposed to open again, but then there was also rumor that they were getting pushed back to September. So I actually didn't check if Maverick orders opened yet. So if they did, that would be interesting. But I think they're opening for the 2023 models. But rumor had it that they were getting pushed back again. So we'll
Hate to see it.
Hate to see it, but Ford's loving it, I bet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're
So,
psyched.
Build and price. I don't know. It doesn't say anything about not being able to order it, but it never really did before. So, anyway, Tremor package. There it is.
There it is. More info.
Oh,
I have
dollar
another-
amount. Dollar amount. $3,000. And then if you want the appearance package, which is just vinyl, from what I can tell, it's $1,500. So don't buy that.
Yeah, it's good. 1,500 saved.
Yeah.
Reproduce it.
Ordering is available. Actually, this actually supports what I said. Ordering is available in September with production beginning in the fall. People were taking this as believing that all the Mavericks were being pushed back to ordering in September. I don't know if it's just this or or it means the Tremor. So
Right. Right. Maybe that's a good sign. I don't know.
Great song.
In Super news,
Oh, boy.
2023 Toyota Supras, new pricing was made available. And one big thing, obviously the biggest thing that everybody had against the Supra, besides it being made by BMW, is they added the manual transmission. Manual's no cost option.
There you go.
Enjoy it.
Looking out for you.
So if you're out there buying a 3.0 Supra or 3.0 Premium,
Do yourself a favor. Grab a manual.
get it in the manual.
Your kids will thank you.
You won't be disappointed.
So it looks like the Tremor package is not yet available to add on your build. But there is a warning when you start your build that not all trims and packages are available due to global supply chain issues.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. No.
Oh,
So,
wow.
yeah. Let's check all these boxes. Let's pretend like I'm going to buy one, but definitely not.
Little slapping that together.
While Corey's pretending to buy a Maverick, the NHTSA is investigating 2014 to 2020 Jeep Cherokees over a parking brake malfunction. The feds are investigating 80 complaints that water leaked into the SUV and caused the brake to activate unexpectedly. 1.2 million SUVs potentially affected in this recall.
How many? 1 point who?
1.2 million.
Well,
That is a lot.
It's a hefty amount.
Wow.
And it's not like it's
How do you even get a handle on that?
let Jesus take the wheel. I don't know.
That's a lot.
Because it's not like it's a small, like, oh, there's this little,
little
vacuum
niche
leak
vehicle. Yeah.
that, or like vacuum leak that we need to sort. It's no,
Parking brake don't work, babe.
your emergency brake could
Yeah.
just unexpectedly activate.
Cause an emergency.
Yeah. That is that. Yeah, I think I'm tapped for news. The rest is all.
Sequoia
fairly-
Anderson, they're going to sell 15 manual Supras and never give us anything cool again. That's absolutely correct.
That's what I hope. I really, really hope
Hate to
that's
say
not
it.
the case because
That's exactly
the
what's gonna
Super is kind of what reinvigorated things. And I
like-
think the way that goes, the way we go.
It's like when they sell all those influencer GRs and then don't sell any ever again.
Right.
It's like the
The
Ford Focus
influx
RS, which the GR just is.
is right.
We couldn't have those.
Yeah, Ford really screwed the pooch on that one, so
Yeah.
we'll see how Toyota does.
You boys want to get in some questions?
It's nothing I'd
Fire
rather do.
away.
All right. Let me pop this here open. Oops, I'm going to the wrong thing.
Travis, how you doing over there?
I am doing great right now.
How you enjoying the show?
Absolutely.
I appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
You gonna come back?
Huh?
Are you gonna come back?
Absolutely.
I'd love to have you back.
He'll be here working the booth on the 14th.
If you come to a donut meet on the 14th, which you absolutely should, and if you don't, you missed out.
Yep.
Come by, say hi to Travis.
Come by, say hi. He will sign your breasts.
Yeah. I can have someone come by.
Sign your chest with a Sharpie.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's just giving autographs.
This guy
Yeah.
comes here and gets the best fucking job.
I've been putting in 4 fucking years here.
Haven't signed a breast yet.
This guy walks in the door.
Just
Yeah.
waltzes on in.
Just kissing baby, signing breasts.
Let's see. Grape whistle.
Grape whistle.
What would win in a fight? And Travis, you can chime in on this if you feel. What would win in a fight? An eagle or a falcon?
An eagle.
An eagle. Eagles are fucking huge. They're gigantic.
Come on.
Birds are just both cool and scary as fuck. Because if they were any bigger, humans would be in serious trouble. You
Yeah.
ever see what an owl does? to a rabbit?
There are bald eagles just like that fly around my backyard all the time, and there's hawks.
Yeah.
Those things are fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
I just someone mauled a rabbit the other
There's
day.
a bald eagle who is actually registered to live across the street from my house. And there's always people with crazy cameras out there
Trying
taking
to.
photos. And I'm just out there fucking ripping off shots with my pixels.
In my place, they
hey, we're getting the same photos.
They're out there peeping.
Yeah.
in my house they say they live in the reservoir.
Yeah. Live at the golf course.
They live in the landfill. If we're being honest,
Yeah,
They
this,
live-
this has quite a nice home in a golf course.
lots of rats to grab.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there is a
Smart
nest
animal.
out on the reservoir. Same thing. You can see where people pull off and just
Yeah.
have mega zoom lenses.
Yeah.
They're majestic.
I usually drive by and just holding the horn.
Yep.
Trying to take photos.
When people playing golf.
Yeah. I'll do it everywhere as long as it's not on my street.
Yeah, wherever else.
Yeah.
Tyler and that E36 just writes,
Oh,
can't wait for
E36.
Wolfscar. He
Same.
wants to plug Revival's Discord and asks for a channel for photo locations around Vermont. I don't know. Maybe if people in the Discord post to the photo page that's in there.
We have a
you can just-
Discord.
we do. You can post to that photo thing and just post up
I gotta get
locations
back
in that.
on it. I
Just
got a
make it
new
easy.
phone. New phone. Who does?
Kevin
Kevin 401.
Kevin 401, you are just hitting me right in the feels, buddy. Best Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, hands down.
Oh, Kindergarten Cop. Oh, yeah,
Jesus.
Fuck out of here.
Kindergarten Cop, dude. That movie was outrageous.
Movie was a banger. It was a banger. My hands down, it's Predator.
You think about logistically, like
It's Predator.
You guys are fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's obviously true lies. Let's be honest.
Kindergarten Cop.
Also a banger,
Plainly true lies.
buddy. Kindergarten Cop. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. No, it doesn't buy it.
That's crazy. crazy, dude. Who would have thought? Who wrote that movie? Who wrote the movie?
No, Twins.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
Twins definitely takes it.
There's so many. I gotta watch Kindergarten Cop again because it's like, who's your daddy and what does he do?
Oh, it's so
I
good.
feel like
There's
Twins
so
whenever I
many.
walk around with English Ben.
I know. Exactly. Terminator 2 from me and WRX. That's a classic.
Terminator 2, another great one. Oh, there's so many. There's so many. What a guy, that guy.
Terminator 2 is really, I mean, that's if he's being a badass, you know? But if you're looking for a little more other sides of Arnold.
Right, his comedic side.
Ooh, Last Action Hero, Predator. Here we
Last
go.
Action Hero is good too. Fuck. True Lies. I just confused them, but True Lies. Right.
The Expendables.
I've never even seen that one.
It's him, Stallone.
It's everybody?
It's just all the guys can't talk good.
Yeah.
Not a great movie, if I'm honest.
All the guys that can't talk good.
Yeah. Total Recall. Never
Oh
mind.
my
Sequoia
God.
Aniston's 100%
Total
right.
Recall.
Total Recall is his best movie.
There's so many good
Speaking of
ones.
signing breasts, Total Recall.
There's three of them. There's three.
They're smoking
Plenty to pick
reef.
from.
I'm leaning on Kindergarten Cop.
I mean, there's so many good ones. I'm gonna have to just go through
It's
the whole
endless.
catalog.
Like
I'm going through
seriously,
the catalog.
this is like when
Hold on,
I
let's see. Hold on.
I can't complain. I have nothing to watch anymore because there's so many.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh my god.
Let's see.
I guarantee we're forgetting, but Eraser.
Eraser.
Let's see. What is he known for? He's known for a lot. Give me his
Being
whole-
governor.
Yeah,
That was a terrible movie. Him being governor of
Actor.
California.
So actor. He's got 83 credits. Holy.
Oh my
shit.
god. Well, I mean, he was in Batman Forever.
Yeah.
Mr. Freeze.
That's
Freeze.
fucking his worst fucking role.
I'm just trying to scroll to a Conan the Barbarian.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. That's a hitter.
Conan the Destroyer.
Conan
Terminator.
the Barbarian.
Red Sonja.
Conan the Barbarian definitely at his jackedest. This is before like steroids kind of got a little gray on him.
Yeah.
I forgot that movie Commando where he kills a guy with a pipe.
Yeah. Predator. Red Heat. Twins. We talked
Running
about that.
Man by Scott.
Running
Miller.
Man. Fuck, it's another great one.
Yeah. So I mean, apparently he was in Guns N' Roses video. You Could Be Mine.
God, it's just an Ian Scott fest in here.
Yeah. Oh my God. He was in a movie called Christmas in Connecticut. I don't know what happened
yeah,
there.
That was a real hitter.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, great holiday classic like Jingle All the Way.
Batman and Robin. I didn't know he was in that.
that was
He's in a lot of like hair metal music videos.
Yeah, Ian said his best band is Austrian Death Machine.
I don't know what that was.
Well, let's see.
Terminator 3. Yeah, I mean, all right, he's been in a lot. Around the World in 80 Days. The Expendables. Oh my God, the whole Expendables series.
Read the
yeah.
cast. Read the cast of the Expendables while we're on this fucking cable.
Yeah. I mean,
Let's get the cast out there.
cast of the Expendables. Let's go. Let's see where we are.
It's going to be
Top cast: Sylvester Stallone,
Yep.
Jason
Yeah.
Statham, Dolph Lundgren,
Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah.
Jet Li, Eric Roberts, Randy Couture, legend.
Big shouts.
Let's see, Steve Austin, classic. I don't know. I think it's Giselle. Something. I don't even know who that is.
Yeah. Skip
Terry Crews.
Terry Crews.
Yeah. Mickey
Cheeseburger Eddie.
Rourke.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just.
It just keeps going. It
Yeah.
just keeps
And
going.
the Expendables 2, if I'm not mistaken, was bigger and better.
I believe
Yeah.
that was the same but John Cena.
Yeah.
Was John Cena in that one?
I believe they just.
made an Expendables 3?
Oh God.
I think there's
I
like a
might
new
watch
one
that
coming
tonight.
out. I think there's like a new one coming out too.
Top cast.
You're back into the
Liam
Expendables?
Hemsworth. God. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Jean-Claude.
Oh yeah.
Just a little guy.
JCVD.
Fun fact.
Chuck Norris.
Oh,
On which
God.
one? 3?
2.
2? We got to get 2 going.
Fun
Bruce
fact.
Willis.
Jean-Claude Van Damme was supposed to be the guy in the Predator suit. However, he's like, no, this is not for me, and fucking left.
I've said this a million times, but God, what was that movie? Oh, God, Will Smith.
iRobot.
No.
Bad Boys.
Bad Boys. Bad
Yep.
Boys was supposed to be Chris Farley and
David Spade.
David Spade.
What a drastic
And then they
change.
changed it and made the best movie ever, which is Bad Boys 2.
That's true. That's true.
Bad Boys 2 is a movie that just doesn't end. You think you're at the end? Keeps going.
Expendables 3.
It's sort of like the Expendables.
They only played one song, Shake Your Tail Feather. That's the only song they licensed.
Harrison Ford was
Oh.
in
Antonio Banderas.
Yeah. Oh my God. Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes.
Mel Gibson, the guy who shoved the gerbil up his ass.
No, that's not him.
Isn't it?
No, Mel Gibson's the
No,
guy who went
no.
on the
You're thinking Sean
anti-Semite
Penn.
rant.
Sean
Yeah.
Penn.
No, Gerbil is fuck. He's in Pretty Woman.
Julia Roberts?
No, the other
Richard
one.
Gere?
Richard
Richard
Gere.
Gere.
Wow. Wow, my Google.
Are you Googling who shoved the gerbil up their ass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Richard Gere.
Josh got it off the top of his head.
Wow, Richard Gere. That's crazy. Well,
Yeah.
it's funny you knew that. What, Ronda Rousey was in that one? Wow. Let me tell you. Expendables 3, I might watch it tonight. Rating is not good.
No, that's real bad.
I need to, like,
that was
need
straight to VHS, that one.
Yeah, it was not good.
I
So,
really need to work through the Schwarzenegger catalog,
yeah.
once again.
You need to do yourself a favor and get through that.
yeah.
Then tell us which one's best.
Every one of them's so good.
Obviously, the real question is what's the best Nicolas Cage movie?
There's so many I haven't seen.
8mm.
No.
But what about Pig?
No.
What about Travis? What's the one where he plays
Face Off. Face Off. What's wrong with you guys?
What's the one where he's trapped inside with the animatronics?
I think it's crap. I cannot remember.
Actually, go on in 60 seconds. That's the best.
Gone in 60 seconds. What about Con Air?
Con Air. That was so good. Face Off.
The
Killer.
long hair and Con Air.
The long
it's
hair really
fucking
gets me
best.
going.
It's the best. Nicolas Cage. There's so many.
Despite all my rage, I'm still just Nicolas Cage.
He also came out with a really good horror movie recently called like Mother or something like that. That's like crazy rated good, but
Also a national treasure. And the movie National Treasure.
1 and 2. Let's see. Kevin401 again.
401.
What was the first car magazine that you were into? Ooh. I'd say probably PVW, if not like Max Power.
I don't know if this counts, but Chuck brought it up before. The fucking auto traders you could buy.
Oh shit!
I would get those and just flip through.
You wouldn't buy them. You just grab them.
grab them.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I would
At my favorite Chinese place, Ping's Chinese in Swansea, which is now Swansea Chinese because Vicky took it from Ping.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get into it, but I'm Team Ping.
Yeah. It's true.
They used to just have a stack, and I used to just sit in their pink booths and read Auto Trade, eating beef and broccoli. And that was just, I wish I saved some of those.
So I remember I would go on like Sunday morning or something like that. I would go to like the convenience store near my house, and I thought they were for sale.
Oh, that guy was fucking you over, buddy.
No, well, I know they were for sale, like if you were to buy them, but then also if you went somewhere like Ping or something like that, they just had them all in there.
Yeah.
Sequoia Anderson and Tim Connors both said, and Ian both said The Rock.
The Rock.
Which is definitely the
Oh
best.
shit! That does have Nicolas Cage.
That's the best
in
Nick
it.
Cage movie.
Shit, and those little green things and Sean Connery. I fuck pigs. That guy.
Chris Diaz, and they're saying, oh, Motor Week. Yeah, that was a killer. My dad got Road and Track, and I would read it all the time.
Yeah.
Cover to cover. They used to have the for sale in the back, too, of guys just selling race cars for nothing.
Yep.
You'd be like, it's 20 grand for like a GT3. I mean, I got to find an old one of those. I'm sure there's one like in his office where I'm going to find a GT3, like whatever car for $0. Like they would have these unvinned cars and stuff.
Yeah. It was interesting. Those are truly the first ones.
Super
that was
Street
like,
still owes Josh a check.
we're coming for blood.
So if you guys want to go ahead and send that over now,
We could definitely use it.
whoever owns the rights to
Yeah,
Super
yeah.
Street
Motor Trend.
owns Josh $15 for a
Motor
photo
Trend.
shoot.
Me amongst like 3 or 4 other photographers I know too. Let's see. Big shout to Arnold and magazines.
In Super Street.
Every detail, Maine.
Every detail.
Would you rather have nosy neighbors or noisy neighbors?
Nosy. You can just not answer them.
I don't really live really close. My neighbors have to be real noisy.
I want.
I looked
no
out. I got
neighbors.
really good neighbors. So
Yeah, I guess. I mean, noisy neighbors can be fun.
nah,
Depends,
don't be
though.
noisy.
I remember we used to have the
Fuck
neighbors that
off.
shoot the fucking fireworks at our house. Yeah, I'm going
Yeah.
nosy.
Oh my God! Our house, during the whole month of July, I can imagine, sort of like when the British were coming and the rockets' red glare. It's
Yeah.
just constant for fucking hours upon hours. We're talking 2 hours before the sunset into 1 o'clock.
You want to get rid of nosy neighbors? Just walk around the meat out. Everybody knows.
Yeah.
It's just-
Give them the old
that's,
show.
That's a one and done.
Yeah. They'll leave you alone pretty quick.
Yeah.
Let's see. Choppity.shop.
Choppity.shop.
Do you think the M5 Touring will actually make it to North America?
No.
Not a chance.
No. And I want it more than anything. Not going to happen.
Let's see. TDs.
Titties.
Just writes, who farted most recently?
Shook.
Shook.
For
Sure.
sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Shook's, he's not here, but he's farted a dozen times during this podcast.
Yeah. I was going to say he's probably farting right now.
Yeah.
Jordan MX_5.
Jordan MX5, one of the greats.
Favorite rim and why is it a Volk GTC?
Volk GTC.
Volk
why am I not familiar with that
GTCs.
one?
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know what ones they are. Travis, can you just Google Volk GTC and then pull that up?
That's solid. Actually.
VOLK.
My favorite rim.
I mean, Volk GTC is pretty solid. 5-spoke, traditional design. I like it. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, there we go.
There we go. See. Yeah. Any one of those.
Yeah, no,
Click any-
those.
Those
I'm
pretty
not into
good.
those at all.
You're not into them?
No.
Oh, see, I dig it.
For the right application.
I'm a.
That's not a one size fits all.
No,
I
no,
don't like.
absolutely not.
I just don't like the spoke design.
Just
And
bring up that one with the green background. Just click that, Travis.
I get their classic, but I'm not a. I don't like the inlay in the spoke.
Oh, see, that's what I do like. If I had to pick anything apart about it, I didn't like the bolt
the
layout.
bolts, right?
Bolts
Yeah.
are pretty bad too.
But
And
I like
fact
the
that lips are
design
chrome.
in the 5
The
spoke.
lug pattern there with that little extra dash.
Ooh, ENWRX says BBS LMR. I mean, I personally really love the BBS RM, particularly. Maybe I'm a little biased, but that was always been like such a perfect design to me.
I mean, it's not sacrilege because I have a set. AC Schnitzer Type 1s. They're my favorite wheel ever.
That's
Yeah.
a good wheel.
They've got like the spokes that look like they might be like the old teddy bear wheels.
Yeah.
They get the nice dish to them. They're a nice 5-spoke, man. I don't know. I wanted a set for a long
Yeah.
time before I got them shoved to Texas E36 garage.
Yep.
And I love those wheels so much. I like the Type 2 as well, which I believe is the one piece.
I'm a big fan of what application or what are we putting them on, but you cannot lose with RSs,
22s.
22s,
That's what's up.
RSs, TEs. What was the other one I was just thinking of? Shit, I just fucking had it in my head. Third one I can't remember. Depending upon the application, but TH lines, Schmidt TH lines.
Oh, Schmidt TH lines are the underrespected king.
They're just like very, very versatile wheel and can completely transform a car with those things.
I see. I would take the modern line over the TH line
Really?
Modern line, is that the 5-spoke one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
because like the spokes come out but then cut back in.
Can you buy Schmitz anymore?
Yes, Blackfly Industries. This is a non-paid-for plug, but Blackfly Industries is the hookup for U.S. distribution. It used to be Tuner Shop, which Jock and Jake B. That's where he got his modern lines, TH lines from, and it was okay for him. You know, obviously they showed up. He did. He put him on a SRT4 Neon, which
That fucks.
Big shouts.
I'm a modern line man. I'm with you.
yeah. But
I have
Blackfly,
mine confused.
and you know what's crazy is I remember seeing them when I had my Mark III. I'm like, wow, I mean, I can't imagine I'll ever be able to buy wheels like that. And now I look, I'm like, I should buy a set just to have.
Yeah.
Wow. Blackfly Industries website? That's wild. They've got like a special mouse pointer that's a black fly.
That's pretty cool. I can say I probably have only visited it on my cell phone. So.
Wildly annoying.
Big shouts to Dylan in the chat. Corvette saw blades.
There
There
we go.
Classics.
I was gonna say too, like
Did you click on the order button and it says we can't find what you're looking for?
I've only ever accessed on my phone. So
Schmidt wheel configurator.
oh, that's what I was gonna say too, is OZ, Pegasus, and Turbo. Like
Yeah,
I'm
OZ turbos are
heavy into
incredible.
those.
M5.
Porsche, they're three-piece twists. Like those are a classic.
Yep.
There's a lot of good wheels.
A
out
lot
there.
of there's plenty to
There's
pick
so many
from.
good wheels.
It's
I mean,
I have a difficult time saying what
one's
is
near and dear to
mine.
my heart. TSW Venom, like VX1s.
Yep. Didn't repop those recently, did they?
No,
I can't remember. Wasn't there like talk or something? I vaguely remember something.
because like the right to something or the name or something was purchased, but I don't know. But it's also like when I asked about it, it was like, dude, like there aren't enough people
Black Flag
that
Industries
want
weird.
that want TSW Venom.
Right, right. It's not
to
a
like
big
remake.
not the big not
not
a
the
huge
big
market.
mover, you know.
They have a bunch of Hot Wheels on their site.
Hey, gotta sell what you can. TDs.
Tough times.
Another one from him. What kind of roadside assistance shit do you have in your trunk? I have a bug out bag, buddy. And I'm still building it.
Honestly, in my BMW, I have jumper cables and that's it.
Oh man! Well, when I drive around, I get a full like 100-piece toolkit.
Not in your daily.
No, my daily just has whatever. Did he say daily?
Just roadside assistance.
Yeah.
shit.
When I have a car that's gonna break down, which is all my cars that aren't my daily, I
Yeah.
got this giant toolkit that I'll bring it up to Wolfscart.
Yeah,
I just got an 18-volt tire inflator
I have that.
through Makita, the big huge one.
Yeah.
Sick.
I'll keep that. I'll keep jumper cables, and then just like I don't have like a pre-assigned tool set, so I probably just actually
I'm bringing
do.
my jump box.
I do. I forgot the one that came with the toolbox.
There you go.
I
There you
forgot
go.
I even had that. I'm gonna throw that in there too. Well,
I
there you go.
generally-
There's your answer.
For like the potato, I'll keep all the shit for the wheels to obviously swap a wheel quick if need be. And that's about it for that thing.
Yeah.
Well, TH lines aren't that expensive.
No,
I mean, they're expensive.
They can't, well,
but
and
I mean, it's gonna be $3,000 for a set, but nonetheless, I can get a 5x100 11-inch wheel,
11.
776. Yeah, for the back of the M Coupe. I should.
Right.
Guess what?
You want 5x120?
Oh shit! It's 5x120. Oh, but you know what's the problem? It's 5x120 and a half.
Wobble bolt.
What kind of shit is going on here?
120 and a half.
No,
Is weird.
they only do 16s. They don't do them big enough.
Oh, okay.
They get some 16s, 17-inch TH line. They wouldn't fit on 18-inch TH line. Here's what you put on the back of the M Coupe.
Here's where it gets pricey.
Oh yeah, nope. Now we're well over $1,000 a wheel, and they don't have the bolt pattern. This is a story of my life with these things. All right, well, see ya.
Oh, and 3-6 Mafia just made me remember.
LMs.
No, like Rega Masters.
Oh,
Dragon
yeah,
Master
yeah.
is sick.
Yeah. Those are.
I don't think not a hot take, because I'm right. I think LMs look like shit on GTRs. So
On GTRs?
yeah, R32s.
Would it heavily depend on the finish?
I just don't think they look good.
There's a set of BBSs that I don't think.
I mean,
look
I've seen them.
good
They look
on-
they look okay, but there's just so many wheels that fit GTRs that look so good.
I don't know. GTRs. I mean, I think the TEs fit the GTR very well.
Yeah, I think every wheel, Rays and Volks, all those things look good on GTRs. I just
Yeah.
think there's a lot of options for GTRs. I mean, maybe I just have a thing against 3 pieces. I guess I like the Workmeister 3 pieces on them look okay, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Not a big LM guy on GTRs. I'm a big LM guy on a bunch of other shit,
Yeah.
but
We'll do one more
I
question.
wonder what Chris Diaz's favorite wheel was. He was in here.
He was for Uno Momento.
Love that guy.
Grape Whistle.
Grape Whistle.
What is the highest tier car you would own that you could realistically maintain?
Highest tier?
Actually, that's a good thing because
Civic?
Depends on time period.
Chuck and I were discussing like potential ownership of RS6 wagon, right? Again, first owner, you're going to generally be covered by the warranty and whatnot. But at what point, like, all right, yeah, you buy that thing because at some point that warranty is going to run out.
And at some point, it'll be like fixing a $100,000 car,
Yeah.
no matter how much you paid for it.
Right.
I have zero confidence in owning that car off warranty.
And that's
I
exactly.
really like those.
Yeah.
So that's what we talked about. It was okay, $100,000 for the car, and then $100,000 for a rainy day fund for when
Whereas
you need it.
if it was an M5, I'd have more. Obviously, I'm biased, but if it was an M5 Avant or an M5 wagon, I mean, I've owned an M5 off warranty. All that happened is the motor failed, and I had to have the whole thing replaced.
Yes. And wasn't that under warranty?
No, it wasn't a warranty with like 14 days left. But I don't know. And when you get in cars that expensive, it becomes like I had an X5M off warranty. It lasted forever.
I was going to say it that tier of cars when you
Till
go
it's time to go.
from economy shit boxes, and I say economy shit boxes, but practical cars for minimal use to luxury sports saloons.
Yeah,
It's quite a jump.
you want a Lexus $100,000 luxury
Yeah.
sports
Right,
saloon
right,
if you want to keep it for a long time.
right. Because that's the thing is, even hypothetically, the Corolla, right? GR Corolla comes out, pay $40,000 for it. Maintaining that probably won't
Nothing.
be the end of the world.
No, I don't
And
think
it's
so.
going to be fairly common to get parts and stuff for. I think
Yeah.
you start getting into like the big dog stuff. It gets expensive.
E63 AMG wagon,
Yeah.
probably pretty tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, Scott, a current RS6 owner, Audi extended warranty for the win. After that, run for the hills. Yeah. So.
I think maintainable cars out of warranty ended about like the M3, M4 level of cash, like the $70,000 to $80,000 thing.
I was like 40 to 50.
Yeah, but I think it actually becomes like it's going to become well more than the car's worth. If you have carbon ceramic brakes, fucking
Yeah.
see ya.
Yeah.
Get rid of those. But for instance, E90 M3, the 8-cylinder ones,
Yep.
Yeah, with the rod bearings.
massive rod bearing issues. That probably, there are probably some components to that are like, ooh, that's a difficult pill to swallow when
It's
that
become
fails.
such common practice, though, that is it that big of a deal anymore?
See, that's the thing is maybe, it takes that a decade realistically for people like Weil, for instance, if I own one of those, they'd be the ones
That's
that,
what
you know what I
Noah
mean?
said.
They could tackle it.
Noah said he's like it's not a big job.
I hate to say it, but if you're going to spend that kind of money on a sports car you want to keep for a while, buy a Porsche.
If
Buy
you're
a
gonna-
It's never
yeah.
going to lose
Buy a
value.
911.
It's
Yeah.
never going to lose
It's-
value.
Unless they really fuck up, which everybody knows about with 996s, it's probably going to last for a damn long time without dumping an unbelievable amount of money into.
Right.
We're
That is
getting
a good point.
$100,000 Beamers and
I mean,
Audis
even-
and Benzes.
Even S4s, we talk about it all the time. B5 S4,
Nightmare.
B6
Nightmare
S4,
fuel.
the 4.2. Like it just
Keeps going.
doesn't improve. I don't know how the whatever that B8, B8.5, the 6-cylinder ones.
Sure, they're
with
all on the brink of failure.
superchargers. Right. I don't know what fails are in there, but I'm sure there's something.
I don't know that it got better.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, whereas I think,
They certainly
like
look
when
better.
old man just bought that Porsche, there's no warranty on it. We're not.
Right.
Not
Not
wildly
really
worried
concerned.
about it.
Right. Right. It's a
They
good
look
point.
at what's
It's
up
a
with
very
them.
good point.
They just keep going.
Yeah. It's a very good point.
Whereas a lot, if that was a same year M3, I'd be like, don't buy that fucking thing.
I mean, again, like going back to it, harping back on that E60 M5. That's sure at $15,000 with decent mileage, you might have me. But oh boy, if that thing goes or certain things go, that's trouble.
Ian extended his warranty.
Yeah.
Just for the
perfect,
peace of mind there.
Yeah.
We certainly didn't talk about that car earlier in this podcast and how fast it is.
It's a totally different car.
Totally different car.
I think
nice
that's
to own too.
I think that's
Exactly.
gonna
What a guy. Let the record show he owns two.
Yeah.
untouched. I think that's going to do it for us this week, ladies and gentlemen. If you are listening and you're on your way up to Wolfsgard, have a safe, wonderful trip.
Come see us up there.
Come by the booth.
Don't
Go
forget
see
for the
the
donut
boys.
meet Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Come buy some shit.
Let's see. Yeah, we got donut meet up there Sunday morning. That is the 7th, I believe. Like I said, 8/14 donut meet here at Revival HQ. Probably September 4th. Donut meet at a to be determined location. Just have to clarify with the other people.
TBD.
Let's see, 9/11 meet at Revival HQ. More info on that to be announced as well.
I believe it's on the 11th of September.
The 11th of September.
The 11th of September.
Got to work
Yep,
properly phrase that.
absolutely.
And again, everybody have a wonderful time at Wolfscott. We'll be back next week. Thanks to everybody listening in the chat. Thank you everybody listening out there audibly.
In the ethos.
Also, guys, help a community member in need. Go on that GoFundMe. Look
That's
up
true.
Ungluck, UNGLUCK. He definitely needs some help from everybody if he can. We really appreciate it. That's massive.
I'll try to put that link in the description just so it's easier to locate of
Absolutely.
this episode, just so it's there. So, I think that's going to do it for us this week, ladies and gentlemen. Travis, thank you very much for your help, buddy.
Thank you, Travis.
You're welcome.
How you doing over there? You okay? You survived?
I survived very long.
Okay. Well,
Very
yeah,
long.
it's a
It's been
Two-
very
two and a
long.
half
We're about
hours.
a half hour short.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Typically we
Let's
go
keep
much
this thing
longer.
going.
No, but yeah. Be well, everybody. We'll see y'all soon.
Thank you, guys. Hopefully see you at Wolfsgart.
Peace.